I'll start loading the car after I'm done with
it. Bye. Thank you. See you next week. People surrounding me that can help me figure out those.
Is that really the time?
No, it's this hasn't reset for Eastern.
Oh.
So it's an hour ahead.
Woo.
3:21.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
House of W says it is now. I'm making a recipe for paint jam.
Do not do that. Do not do that. I'm not responsible for this. Don't put that on me. Terrible.
But
Terrible.
if you need to head out, by all means. I really appreciate you stopping by. This is always.
How long have I been on?
I don't really know.
It is so cool and great to see you playing WoW. Again, it's so great. I figured since we are having such a great time,
Are
I would
we
ask you
sure
a great
about that?
question.
What's that?
So,
hi audience.
If I started picking my nose, this would be a good time for it, yeah?
Is a lighter fluid.
In my brain hole.
I'm not a quitter.
Right? When you asked that question, I thought that was like an actual riddle, and I was like, wait, I think butane's lighter.
That's always an issue. What?
We'll show that up there a little bit. So there's lots of points.
Oh, so things that I need to say now that I work in this capacity. I am allowed to stream on other platforms that are not Roll20, but we can't say shitty things about Roll20 or Demi-Plane on streams that I am on, if that makes sense. Not that we would.
Like it.
Yeah, not that we would. Just like I don't care about anyone. Like there are times where I've been like, God damn it, Roll20. Like it's not. It's not. This is not a like. Do not say this in my presence. This is like just the rules of the road are that I can appear places. I can do things. I just can't compare and contrast platforms in a negative way.
So, Dr. D, limit your vitriol to the people involved.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Is anyone
not the platform?
Is anyone from GW here?
No, I think we'll
George
be fine.
Washington Bridge.
Our house now.
I think we're covered
This
there.
is our house now.
Also, I work for Comcast, and I totally understand how it is. I'm not allowed to admit that I know what the
I
internet
don't
is.
think that worked though.
Yeah.
Think
Same idea.
the voice thing.
I'm not allowed to talk about spines.
We're gonna break through this wall, guys. We're almost there.
But they let you have one?
We're almost there.
But they let you
Free of charge.
have one.
Free of charge too. They don't even check my license.
Thank you.
Bunch of idiots.
This
4.
country.
It's falling apart. Every time I go to New York, they say, "Are you dancing in that car, son?"
We're really
I'm
rocking
like,
now.
no, like, you got a spine?
No, get away, man! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
They
sorry. It
don't
wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly.
Man, white people, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. They do be crazy.
Ah! He threw a spear at us.
I just turn on John Denver as I'm driving by, and they just start singing, and they don't.
We're gonna lose him.
They just give you the high sign.
They just give it. Have fun, sir.
You good, you good.
What you do is take your airbrush and you're gonna spray with a zenithal highlight. And I don't know who I'm imitating, by the way. And then you're gonna just take some of this contrast paint, which is on the other side of my model thing, which is back here. So then you take your contrast, Blood Angel Red, and you just slap it on your model.
Which are
Boom,
literally my
blammo,
job
you
this
did it.
week was, hey,
You got a
can
painted
you
blood
do DMG for D&D cover to cover and like.
Oh, I'm so
Translate.
jealous.
Yeah. No, it was pretty great. I won't lie. I was like, I'm sorry, and then what? And they were like, you're just like the person on our team who's gonna know how the games work. And I was like,
Man, I've been doing it for free like an
hey.
idiot.
I know, right? I was like,
That's
and you're
cool.
just gonna like
Alright,
pay me
well,
for that?
Listen,
I
I never should have doubted you. You're perfect.
So
and
that's
I
been
never doubted you. I
baller
doubted
so
me.
far. So far, I'm
wonderful,
sure there will be
perfect.
things that are less than ideal. Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
say,
that's not
I'm
baller
happy
stuff.
for you, Ann. Especially with how
Thanks.
you were treated previously.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love not having to be in charge of social media and sentiment from the community.
Hell yeah.
That's not my job.
And can I have a real quick I have a real quick question about like
Will you clip that, please?
that thing that you just did, because I don't know what it means, but I've seen this before, and I'm trying to gauge, is that like I'm on like a pedestal or on like
It's
on
just
a
like,
lit
look
foyer
at
for?
me, I'm so cute. Like
Is that what
that's
that
all.
is? Okay.
It's really just, to me, it's an
I figured it was ooh adjacent. I just couldn't
Yeah.
tell exactly what the definition was.
It's definitely got its
He's
roots
still
in
helpful.
uwu culture.
That's
Okay.
But
GG. That's a true friend. He's like, hey, I know you murdered me in cold blood, but
oh, is it
had
true?
nice in there.
Is that true?
Maybe go
Boy,
back.
that
Okay.
sounded
I was
that
like, so
sounded
confident,
as legit
Tim.
as anything Tim ever says.
Sorry, can
Thinking
you
of us
provide an
in the
example, Tim?
afterlife.
We can't see you, but when we can, I'd like one adorable.
I don't want to
and-
see Tim's creepy little hands.
We didn't deserve credit.
I will, and I am required to ask contractually. So why does AMG hate X-Men players?
Seems like a real question for somebody who works for AMG.
Oh, but I can't get in touch with AMG ever since that.
Yeah, can we just yell at you instead?
Yeah. Ever since the accident happens at the graveyard, I was there. They don't return my calls.
Yeah. I will say that.
Huge right now. If we could subdue him before he crosses those two beams.
Yes.
Are you serious?
So we have
I think everything's on. Yes.
Woo!
Go.
Go where?
Stars.
I don't think anything too terrible got said until now.
Until now. Alrighty. Technology's hard. Thank you everybody for joining us. We're playing some Starfinder 2nd Edition. I'm Dan, Bad GM. I got Tim, Ben, Dylan, and thank you so much for joining us tonight and playing some Starfinder. Tim, you can give yourself a hero point to start the session.
Oh, thanks.
I just wanted to, bring attention to it.
I'm sure this will stick around. I don't know how to do it.
It's been so long.
This one. Boom. Look at that. I got a hero point.
You got a hero point little gem thing that you're there.
Nothing can stop me now.
Woo! Okay, so welcome everybody. We are in the ghost levels of Absalom Station here for the Starfinder 2nd Edition playtest. I've already gotten that wrong multiple times tonight, as I told people in the Discord that we were about to go live, and I said Lost Omens instead of Star Omens, and they're like, "What?" I said, "No,
I've called this campaign both Starwinder and Sidefinder, so don't worry too much about it.
I can't believe you've done this on the day that Elite 8 Showdown finally
No, his
came
name's
back.
Ben.
We need to talk about that.
I've been called
not-
Jesus before.
No.
Kind of got a Jesus-y look to it, too.
Well, I kind of discovered this band over the summer.
All right, now I'm all Jim Caviezel about it.
And
there it is.
The lead singer of it looks just like Ben, but if Ben were blonde.
I just have one of those really handsome faces.
Can confirm.
I'm gonna ban Tubert for 5 minutes for saying ew Elite 8 Showdown. Hold on.
I said, do you want to tell people about the Elite 8 Showdown coming back?
It's back. X-Pac.
I think it's pronounced Tuber.
About a bunch of merch, and now we're contractually required to come back for 10 episodes, and all the episodes are recorded, and the first of those 10 episodes came out on the Patreon today.
Sweet.
And it was called "The Coldest Thing to Say While Knocking Somebody Out." So Chuck really kind of outdid himself with the things that would be absolutely ruthless to do while knocking someone out, and then we put him in an 8-subject bracket and then argued about
Greetings
it for
from
about
the
an
future.
hour. Yeah.
That sounds great. I need to... It's on the Patreon, so I gotta get the RSS feed link to your podcatcher,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and then it'll be out on the regular feed next week. So like a week early.
Oh, it'll be on the Elite 8 Showdown.
0% chance.
What? It's already scheduled. There's very few things
Calling
that
it
can
now.
prevent it from happening.
Dr. D did say to turn off the internet a couple minutes ago, so that could happen
did.
before it actually comes out.
That's true.
It's true.
Wait, no, it's already.
Have you
it's
tried turning
already-
it off and back on again?
It's already on the servers. It's already on the Starlink. I did just say that, to be
It's
fair.
like the's two of him.
I know.
That's
It's
exactly what you sounded like.
Do you have a
I've
Goku
actually-
and Frieza shirt on?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dope.
Hell yeah.
I just started.
I like grown men screaming at each other and dyeing their hair live.
I just started watching Dragon Ball Super because I'd never seen that one. Like that
Pretty good.
series.
It's very good.
That's the one where they go Super Saiyan in phone booths, right?
Just so you know,
they just
I
keep
think in that
changing their hair
entire run, I don't think Goku wins a single fight. I actually thought about it. I think he loses every single one of them.
Wow, spoiler alert! I just said I hadn't seen it.
Dude, Dragon Ball can't quit Goku like Marvel can't quit Wolverine.
That's
it's pretty bad.
That's a great analogy, actually.
Lindsay and I started because
Bring
Lindsay
back
never
Krillin.
watched DBZ. So instead of watching DBZ, we've been watching DBZ abridged.
Okay.
And it's incredible, incredible.
Because
I do something similar to that called watching One Piece, but only the important episode.
Yeah.
The live action.
Listen, that was
The
great
live action is
for
dope.
me.
I actually really enjoyed it.
That's dope as hell. But
How many episodes?
Fillerless walkthrough.
How many episodes is One Piece without the filler?
1400?
I mean,
Like 12,
Like-
right?
The filler.
Oh, without? Gotcha.
yeah, there are just like whole arcs that are filler where the from what I understand, like the comics were behind where the show had caught up to, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
So they just were like, so now we just sail in circles for a little bit, and we're back to the main storyline.
It's an actual story happening again. I actually just started watching Demon Slayer with Lily.
Pretty good.
And like I'm not really anime people. Like she really liked My Hero Academia and I could not stand it. I took her to the movie that came out like last month. Yeah, it was last month. And that wasn't bad.
I see nobody on the show reading comments. My name's Just Spectate. Is that better?
I think, in
There's no
fairness,
Toxic Tim.
no one here should have opinions on cartoons except for me.
That's true. As
I think that's the only fair read of this.
as the
So,
proprietor
I
of the
was told
Cartoon
just-
Cast, that is probably pretty accurate.
Just recently, that Calamity Jack apparently is very, very similar to the main character of a show called Space Dandy.
Sounds about right.
Anime.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Which apparently is a pretty big compliment because I really need to watch this show apparently. So
You need a
subscribe to the
Pompadour
newsletter.
to make it work, I believe.
Right. Yes, you do.
Pompadour.
Incredible.
But apparently I need to watch that show.
So what happened last time we were here, Dan?
I just want to point out too, Bert just
Oh,
commented
well.
in the Discord that you timed him out for 10 minutes, not 5.
Well,
He said, I can't believe you've done this and his day is ruined.
That's what we call time dilation, Tubert. Get used to it.
maybe you should not talk poorly about Elite Eight Showdown. That is my job and Chuck's job.
Yeah, right. It's self-deprecating. It's not funny when someone else does it.
I also don't know how to untime you out. Let me see if I can figure that out. Untime out?
Cool, we'll just see what Tim puts in chat now. All right, so we have the 4 of you: Zan, Friend, Boots, and Mesh. That's I did it right in order there. Not even trying. I'm the best. Are a group of adventurers in that you're trying to find odd jobs as you're trying to make it big in your own corners of the world. Like Boots is trying. Well, actually, it already has a large following. And
You're timed out again, Tuber!
And you got a job to go check out a derelict ship floating around outside of Absalom Station to see what kind of cool stuff you could get from it. And on the way there, some crazy stuff happened in an elevator, and now you're in the ghost levels with all kinds of weird stuff happening. You found some maintenance droids that attacked you, and they just kept repeating something I forgot off the top of my head. It is awake, I think it was. Yes,
Yeah.
it is awake. And then you found some like zealots, some kind of religious fanatics that called you heretics and blasphemers for being here. So in typical, role-playing fashion, you just killed them all. And that's where we ended.
And then
We
I
did
got
murder.
7 laser pistols and 18 laser guns.
You did get a lot of laser pistols and stuff, picking up, good old looting the bodies. Gotta loot that body. And looks like Mesh went back to the main corridor to think about which way you guys are going to go. And then Zan was like, hey, I found some ladders up to these catwalks we kept trying to climb on before, but a ghostly voice told us no. Can't do that yet.
It did.
But now we can?
Now you found ladders
Or no?
up to the catwalks if you want.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
Well, I suppose we can go up, yeah. Right?
I forgot.
I'm right
I forgot
there.
about the point.
You forgot about Zan.
Well, I'll go. Wait, no, I'm almost dead. That's not great.
Okay, I thought you were, like, bragging. I wasn't sure if you were like, ooh, ghost levels. I'm almost dead. I'm
Well-
almost as cool as you, but...
Well, I would be the closest one. But yeah, I have, if I had to put it on a scale of 1 to 19, I'm feeling about a 4.
As it turns out, I'm being told by the Akashic memory that there's been an errata in the way that my powers work. And by refocusing just now, it restores all of my vitality points, and I can transfer them to you
Well, that
in
sounds
8
nice.
lunar cycles or your money back.
That's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. There has been an errata since last time we played that I threw the link at you guys. Other than what Ben just said, I can't remember if there's much more in it.
The rest of it was not relevant to me.
You have texture on your laptop, and I wanted to touch it.
Was it that Fox thing, or
It
just
was.
really put that on there?
So yeah, how much can I put inside me?
I think that I will start off with the first edition Dungeons and Dragons manual. I will read that to you through bits and bytes in the air, including the bestiary. And you will heal for 10, count them, 10 points.
Well, I feel significantly better.
Wow.
I started at the elbows and went my way from there. You should at least be in climbing form to get up onto that catwalk.
On the catwalk.
Yeah, so I could probably climb one catwalk. I'm feeling pretty spry. Not completely spry, but a little spry.
Even if it's just a ladder, you can climb up.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna climb up it.
Oh, good job. You're up there. Hey!
Hey.
Why is it?
Yeah, good job.
Oh, there it is. The light's on again.
Would you click on your character so you have
No.
vision?
I clicked off of it.
It's brighter when you're not on your character?
Yeah, when I'm on my character, it's all dark. But when I click off of it, it's still dark. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
light
you have,
again.
you have low light vision, but the Patras have dark vision, so theirs is much brighter.
But I constantly have a light source on me with all of my power.
But we haven't figured out how to do that yet.
I wish we had a good GM.
All
Wow.
right. So you're...
That's-
Yeah, par for the course. I'm used to it.
That's bold.
Bold
If
and I
wishes were
can
fishes,
privately roll the
idiom
dice.
not found.
All right, so Zan is up on the catwalk. You're 20 feet up above everybody.
What do I see?
Mesh, tactical update. Xanathan has decided to give air support.
I think, because I was trying to ask about this when we were leaving. I think we should all just go on the catwalk.
Sounds good.
You can, for sure.
I'm
See where it
I'm not
goes.
afraid, she says.
I'm not afraid.
So I will also be on the catwalk. And I am, in fact, too sexy for my shirt.
Yeah, I do my little walk on the catwalk, or my little turn, or whatever it is.
This is our place. This isn't even their place.
Yeah, this
If
is
that
for
is what
us.
Mesh says, then I will follow suit. But Xanathan perhaps you could inform me as to how to climb things.
Yeah, so exactly what you're going to want to do is, you know how like...
I've fallen.
Oh, no! Well, okay, so, you know how like...
Oh, there's boots.
When you drop like a contact or something on the floor and you like kind of, you put your knees down and your elbows and you wiggle like a little worm until you find it?
Worm.
Oh, yes.
It's actually
I simply vibrate against the ladder until I am up.
Well, that's pretty much what I was describing.
I vibrate up the ladder like a salmon swimming upstream.
Sure.
Oh, that happened. Alright, so you're all up on the catwalk now.
As one does.
I do believe. And yeah, you can kind of see it continues on south. You saw it above you before, and now you can head other places. Well, you can follow it along a path.
I think we should follow it along said path.
That's a great idea.
I'm a tactical genius. Everybody says I'm so smart.
Alright, Zan, have you stop there.
No, I'm gonna keep going.
Nope, stop.
Oh, look, I've gone ahead.
Stop it.
I'm ungovernable.
No, that was last night's thing, not tonight. You're not, who was it that was ungovernable last night?
There's lots of things that are ungovernable. Moodang is ungovernable.
Oh, that's what it was, Moodang.
Yeah, Moodang is Moodang 100% is ungovernable.
So as you turn the corner on this catwalk, Zan, you can see down a relatively long stretch directly south, and you hear a voice squeak out, and they're like, "No, stop! This is ours!" I'm gonna have you roll for initiative.
Oh,
everybody.
I think this is somebody else's catwalk.
Else's catwalk. Else's catwalk. Yeah, I think this is somebody else's catwalk. I can't get it out of my head.
Can I use athletics for my initiative as we're on a catwalk?
I'll allow it.
I don't want to. I'm gonna use perception.
Why don't you use
better.
Yeah, I should have known. The one time I'm like, yeah, that seems reasonable. No, of course it wasn't reasonable.
I have an 8.
An 8? That's pretty not great. It's actually better than what this gave you randomly.
Mr. Danathan, I got 19.
Huh? You got what?
I got 19.
19? Dang.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Moodang.
It's a 26 for me.
Whoa!
That's aggressive.
It's because we're on the catwalk. We get a big bonus on the catwalk.
Oh.
I did. Yeah, I got my catwalk bonus. But also I am using video game lore as per usual because I've navigated around catwalks in video games many times.
I have unhinged all my toes to treat the edges of the catwalk like a tread, which is making me stable but pretty slow. I have an 11.
It's very offensive that you roll physical dice on Foundry, but you have it L question marks.
It's pretty cool.
No, it's dumb.
Whoa, what the? Oops, I accidentally added 23 of the enemy instead of it having a 23 initiative. That's not correct.
I can't believe you've done this.
I think we can take them.
Okay. We're almost there. I forgot to have this set up ahead of time.
Where did you find this guy, Tim? GM.
At school. He was there, and I was like, hi.
It's pretty accurate.
And
Actually, we bonded over Dragon Ball Z back.
Was that like a Billy Madison type situation?
Yes, I was going back to school to achieve victory. No one was going to take what my father had built unless that man was me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Right, and okay. So, Zan, you see, real quick, you want to see what you see before we jump into initiative here?
No, I can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't. It's too far away.
No, give me.
Can't see nothing.
Give me light.
Didn't we figure that out last time?
You said earlier today that we didn't. Just give me.
Okay. You have okay. So dim. I'm gonna put 20 feet of dim and 40 feet of dim and 20 feet of bright. See if that works. I think I found it. Because I'm the best.
Do it, Dan.
Yeah, I did it. Look at that.
God, he
light
did
around
it.
you.
Okay, I can't see it still.
Well, because it's kind of far away, but you heard a squeaky voice, and then it's Boots' turn.
You told me to describe what I see, and
well,
I
you
don't
said
see
you didn't see anything, so it's Boots' turn.
I see Xanathan's ankles.
Okay.
I have very nice ankles.
I will.
They are better than average.
Well, yes.
You don't need... Man, Friend is like the best.
He is.
He's up
That
there.
was not a compliment, but a statement of fact. I know the average ankle.
So, just I'm first, but what am I seeing here since my map is failing me?
No, that's Dan saying that's what you see. Apparently you narrowed your eyes really hard.
What? It's just
You
there's...
can't see anything, you dingus.
I think you are wearing your not vision goggles.
Here's my real question. What do I hear? Because I'm sort of behind everybody in line.
Yeah, so you, so Zane, when you hear this voice call out, what do you say anything, or just are you like, I can't see anything?
Yeah, if I'm talking in the voice, it's in character, God.
Oh, okay.
Let's all remember that. I'm sure it will be consistently applied.
Yeah, so you're not really sure what's going on, but I would say you would be able to hear that, like a little bit of that voice, pretty far away on the catwalk.
Okay. So I don't really have a sense. What did the voice say again? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, they said that
they're
this is
like-
their catwalk.
Oh, like hell it is, she says, and drops the visor.
I don't even know if they're even cats.
And so, she will. Let's see. I think I will try to move forward on this catwalk. Can I move? I can move past my allies, right?
Yeah, you can move through their spaces.
Oh no, they fused.
You're gonna have to get me out from under this cat man.
Oh, it's cool. I just realized it showed your elevation. Now you know you're 20 feet up. It says plus 20 feet.
Okay. So here is my potential. Is this Friend over here? Yeah.
I am Friend.
Okay, great. And these skulls are the bad boys?
No,
Or
those are the
are
dead
those the ones
robots.
from before?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the broken robots.
Okay, so I still can't see anything. So
Oh.
I guess I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will crouch down, I guess. I don't know what else I can do, because I can't see anyone forward from here.
What's the button?
So I have no idea where enemies are.
Hold?
Long click.
Oh.
Alright, so you would take cover?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I literally can't see anything that is wrong. Like, I could hear that there are voices ahead, but she's gonna sort of like scamper up and crouch down next to Friend and say, "What do you see?" And just like draw her pistol.
Now I see more ankles.
Alright. So Zan
Okay.
I think you meant to say Xanathan.
Oh,
might see this.
They must have incredible vision if they saw us, but we can't see them.
Yep. Pretty much how it works. You hear like this tink, 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 and then this like tick, 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 tick.
Well, that normally goes the trolley.
And you should be able to see this thing coming towards you.
No, I can't.
What do you mean? Yeah, you can.
okay.
Oh, it's-
So. Okay. Sorry. Is it so?
It's like a little
Go ahead.
harpoon thing.
I'm sorry.
You see this turret walking on 6 little mechanical legs towards you, and then it fires this
Cousin.
blast of ice and cold at you, but it doesn't quite reach.
Oh, what a dumb idiot.
But it covers the catwalk in ice, and then you hear a little voice behind that's like, and then a the crack of a laser rifle at Zan.
Try it.
Oh.
You won't.
It was my mysterious die. It was very close to a natural 1, but it's a 13!
That won't do.
Hey.
And you hear him curse a little bit, And then he tries again with the multiple attack penalty. There we go. How about a 20?
Nope. I mean, yes.
I was gonna say, I can see that your AC is 18.
It's 19.
How's it says the AC 18?
Oh,
That's your health, silly.
Oh, that's my health, silly.
Alright, here comes the damage. It's fire damage because it's a laser rifle. Ba-zoom, 4 fire damage.
Oh, well, take a damage
Battle
back,
damage.
idiot.
And then he's gonna take cover. And is that like a condition I can give him?
What?
Like having taken cover? I don't think so.
He takes the damage back.
How so?
Because my Nimbus says
Because you
stop.
want to?
Yes, I do a fire damage back.
And you can that activates once combat starts, right?
It's just always on. My Nimbus is always with me. That's how I have light.
You're not pure of heart, though.
But I am photon attuned.
All right.
I can't with the whining.
So that was, I think, just Mesh's turn.
It's me. I'm gonna move forward and not see anything.
I bet if you move forward enough, you'll be able to see things just fine.
3, 4, 5. I collided with a wall. 2,
Sorry?
3,
Please, after me.
3. I can't get on the other side of them, so I will take cover, I guess.
So you can move through their spaces if you have enough movement.
Yeah, but I don't have enough movement to get to the other side of.
Remember that you have 3 actions.
Whiny
though,
McGee.
So you could like move twice.
I guess you could move twice, right? Yeah, that's fair. So I guess I'd have to
Also,
stop here.
I
or
don't
could
believe
stop
there's
on top?
anything to take cover behind.
We're on a catwalk, right? Is there no railing on this? Is this
But
place
they
not
are
OSHA
also
compliant?
they are also on the catwalk, are they not?
Yeah, so I said
L.
Boots could take cover there because it's like around the corner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
All right. Well, I'll do the second action. 1, 2, 3. I'm colliding with a wall, so I can't do that.
Quit doing that.
Just ping where you would like to go, and I'll move you there.
There.
Right there.
You
I
did
can,
it.
I
Oh,
can
look, a
move you
thing.
through walls.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, look, a thing. You see the
I
thing,
will-
and you see like the icy frost clinging to the catwalk in front of it for 15 feet.
I will point at it and be like, "Hey, Xanathan, you should hit that thing real hard. Get to it, bud. Bub.
Okay.
You bubbo. Yeah, come on, man.
No,
Let's do it. Let's go. Come on.
I have to wait my turn.
Hey, guess
Anything,
what?
he seems very insistent.
P, come on, hey! And I think that's it, so I'm done.
All right, guess what, Zan? It's Friend's turn.
Great. I like friends.
Thank you. Yes, and I will do a friendly thing. My first action will be to transfer 4 vitality, which, to remind people, I get 4 vitality points every turn automatically and can transfer them to someone wounded as one action. I will transfer them to Xanathan, who can think about something.
I'm gonna.
Oh, we get a free recall knowledge, right?
Is it on my turn?
He
or
needs
is
to
it
open
A
now?
his
free
mind
recall
again.
knowledge.
Is the recall knowledge?
I'm
on
sorry?
Is the recall knowledge on my turn, or is it right away?
It is right away.
It's part of his action.
Is an icy catwalk dangerous?
Could be slippery.
I don't know. Find out.
Well, I would like you to
Well, he's
roll
trying
my
to, I know.
knowledge for that.
So what do you want to roll a knowledge on?
Athletics.
What?
Have you, as an athlete,
stated.
I've tried to run on icy things all the
You
time.
can't just make a knowledge check about whatever you want. There's particular skills that you can make knowledge checks on.
Sports lore.
No, that's so applicable. I hate it.
I knew it was coming.
I forgot
I knew
about sports lore. Oh my god. This is terrible.
Never forget.
Oh, okay, there we go. So can I roll your skill in Demiplane? I forgot what it was called.
I don't know. Do you want me to roll it?
Sports lore.
And remember, the DC should be lower because this is a very applicable knowledge.
Okay, I'm not sure how to do that. So, I forgot to bring my own dice again. I'm the best GM. So how do we do this
No,
roll?
you're Dan.
/roll d20, right?
Yeah.
That is not applicable. Aha! So, I rolled a question mark, which also happened to be a natural 20.
Oh, I'm
So you get 2 pieces of information about this with a critical. So you figure, yeah, this would be slippery, but it's magical. It seems to be some kind of magical-ish frost that doesn't cling very long at all, so you don't think it's actually going to impede your movement. But you do also realize this must be a frost turret. It's with the critical, I'll let you know, you realize this is a hazard.
The ice on the catwalk, or
The turret.
the turret itself?
The turret is a hazard. So, like...
What does that mean?
Like, so... Getting pretty meta, like, as opposed to a creature. So, like, you can just attack it to destroy it, or you can attempt tech checks to disable it.
I see.
Otherwise, it's gonna just act on its turn and do stuff, which I forgot to roll for, so I'm doing that now.
It's gonna bully you.
It better not.
So that was the thing. Your recall knowledge, so friend gets the rest of his turn here.
I still can't see anyone. I'll walk forward. Now I see them. I will use my last action. Wait, how far are they from me?
Whoop. Wrong one.
You were to walk. Okay, you have to walk around the corner of the catwalk, so it's...
No, I just mean directly.
35 feet.
As it turns out, I have a spell called Analyze Target that I can use to give +1 circumstance bonus to recall knowledge and other checks. And the range is 30 feet. And if I move any closer, I will not be able to see them. So I will get my equivalent of Huffy, which is to rotate once. I'm done.
Oh no, friend, is everything okay? You seem really huffy.
I was Huffy, but now I rotated, so I'm fine.
After friend is done being huffy and rotating, getting it out of their system, the frost turret clanks up, little mechanical spidery-like legs, and then blasts this frost blast at you again.
Do I not get a turn?
You rolled an 8. You go last.
But he went after me, and I was going
It's a hazard.
again.
It activates on a trigger and then on its initiative.
You seem like you're making things up.
Nope. So it shoots a frost blast.
I also work that
here.
way. I just choose to stay in order because I think it's polite.
I think that is very polite.
So both Mesh and Zan need to give me a reflex save.
I bet you'd like that, you sick freak.
What?
16.
He's just in his sports mode. He sometimes says that to himself when he does push-ups.
I'm using Xanathan's sports lore, and I got a 26.
On your reflex?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Got a problem with that, bub?
So Mesh takes no damage, and Zan, you're going to take 2. Frost. Cold damage.
Oh.
Can't stop me. I'm on the catwalk.
Nice job, Furface.
He is amazing on this catwalk.
Well, take a fire damage back.
Is that every time I do damage to you?
It's any time I want to use a reaction.
Oh, so you were to use the reaction
I
this
get
round.
infinite reactions every round.
You're such a cheater. Alright, and then...
I'm actually a darling.
A darling.
One hand.
Alright, who's in front here? Mesh! I'm gonna try to shoot you with a laser.
No!
Oh, but this
Don't
one
do it.
guy's not a hazard.
No.
So why does he get to go twice before?
It doesn't get to go twice. Mesh, with his dark vision, can see that there are 2 of these creatures. And we're gonna hit Mesh with a 24 with the laser rifle.
You didn't even ask him to see.
I'm pretty sure 24 hits anybody at level 1.
Yeah, it hits.
Doesn't hit level
did
1
it.
Goku.
That's true. Oh, 1 fire damage! Woo!
No, please, anything but this.
I'm gonna try again with the second attack. Zap! Definitely missed with a 5. That one goes wide. And it's...
Oh no, Mesh, your favorite eyebrow.
And this squeaks out.
I don't need it where I'm going.
Get out of our ghost levels! And now it's Zan's turn.
There was no signs
Zan, go.
posted to say who owned these ghost levels.
I think they're just upset about the ghost walk.
Well,
It's not even a catwalk anymore. It's a ghost walk.
I'll walk up and then I'll use my my special thing where I do 2 things at once.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. I'm currently photon attuned.
Attuned?
And
Attuned.
how do I do this? I'll roll this one, and that's another 16 to hit.
Against the turret?
Against the turret.
What is the turret's AC?
It's a hazard.
You hit.
That'll be 9 damage.
So you...
Sheesh.
If it has any additional weaknesses or anything, 4 of it's fire damage.
It is not. Doesn't seem to be weak to fire damage.
Did you take into account Mesh's excellent pointing?
Yeah, it's minus
And
1
shouting.
It's -1 AC. Doesn't actually do extra damage. It does extra
Are
damage.
you certain?
Pretty sure.
Oh, I forgot your
Check.
pointing actually does something mechanically. You did get 'em or whatever
Yep.
it's called.
Oh, hey.
How much damage?
I'm
was
fairly
that?
certain they also do an additional damage.
If I attack the target, I never got a chance to attack.
I thought that you just did extra bonus damage.
I thought that.
You gain a circumstance against target equal to 1 plus your charisma as an yeah. So you single it out. This constant blah blah blah. Select a creature within 60 feet. That creature gets -1 circumstance penalty to AC and reflex saves until the beginning of the next turn. If I attack the target, you select before the end of your turn. You reveal a weak point. You gain a +1 damage plus half my charisma, and allies gain +1.
I see.
against
So you
target.
would have had
I
to
have
attack.
shoot it. Yeah, I have to shoot it first.
But you don't
Good
have to
call.
hit in order for the others to get the damage bonus.
Nope, just gotta do an attack,
Okay.
which I couldn't do because of people's fat butts.
And then my second, this time.
Hold, so you
I'm
did
going to
9,
have it
right?
replaced.
Yes.
So, what did you hit it with there? Your fire punch?
The weapon, yes.
So you feel like there's a bit of resistance to this being like a machine.
Oh.
Not, I shouldn't say resistance, but you feel like you don't do 9 damage to it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
And then I'll shoot it.
Then you shoot it. Okay.
15.
Now, do you apply the multiple attack penalty to this?
I don't.
It's just you have.
How many times do we gotta have this
Double.
conversation?
It's been 3 weeks.
Until
brings
one
us
of
up
us
every
learns
game.
it.
He brings it up every game.
All right, roll your damage.
He's
That
like,
hits.
"Ugh."
7.
7. It's not destroyed yet.
And that's all fire damage.
Okay.
It's not a weapon. There's no heart.
Out of curiosity,
It's not
do you
dead.
add the damages together before applying resistances?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a great question. Does it work like double slice or
Let me look at Binaric Assault.
flurry of blows?
You can make
he
these
said
attacks
it's
in
two
whichever
separate
order you
attacks.
desire. If an attack hits, resolve the damage effects, then swap your current attunement. This counts as 2 attacks. If both attacks fail, you become unattuned. So no, I don't
That's good
think
to
I
know.
add them together.
Doesn't sound like it. 2 separate attacks. Got it. You don't destroy it.
Hey,
It looks pretty near broken. Actually, it's... What is that? Broken, but not destroyed.
okay. I have something else.
How?
I'm now graviton attuned.
Oh, okay. I was like, you moved and did the 2 things, but okay. Because that automatically happens.
May I ask, what do you look like when you are Nimbus or Solar attuned versus Graviton attuned?
That's a great question. So, I have a bunch of like markings along my arms and my face, right? And they glow very brightly when I'm photon attuned, and I get a little like wispies in my eyes, as well as my fingernails are very bright when I'm photon attuned. When I'm gravity attuned, it actually looks like I just spent a lot of time in Hot Topic. And by that I mean Space Hot Topic. It's different.
Hot
Space
Topic.
topic.
But yeah.
Reminder: the space is implied. You can just say hot topic.
Well, they're very different intellectual properties. But, yeah, a lot of my energy stuff looks very purpley and miasma-y and dusty when I'm graviton attuned instead of very flary.
Do you mind if I ask a personal question, Xanathan?
As long as it's whispered.
Great.
What?
Friend doesn't say anything additionally.
Wow. Okay.
I simply wanted to know.
My turn's done, Daniel.
Very good. So back to the top of the boots.
That's me. All right.
Hi, Boots.
Here I have some important questions, and I've been looking up a lot of rules.
Oh, no.
So here's the question. My warp terrain can make terrain difficult. It says I have to roll to overcome I'm assuming the ice is creating difficulty. Is that correct?
Not
Dan,
really,
the
no.
bad GM?
It's not actually impeding movement or anything like that. It was flavor ice.
Oh, what
Okay.
flavor?
Ice.
Like Arita's water ice?
Cherry Garcia.
Ooh.
So my second question is, if I move in behind, who is it that's here? Behind Cat Friend, Mesh, and I want to shoot, is that going to be a problem?
Whatever you're shooting is going to have cover, so get +2 AC.
Okay, so there's really nothing I can do. Okay, great. Love that for me. Okay, so for the first thing, I'm going to move here. This is the thing. 1, 2, 3.
If you need to get huffy, you can just rotate like I did.
Well, I will admit to feeling slightly huffy, but you know what's really great is I do have an ability that doesn't require me to roll to hit.
Ooh.
So take that. I'm going to use Force Barrage and just say, nobody move! And as she steps into the space behind Mesh, she puts her hands and claps them together in front of her and creates a gun, and a spectral, gigantic Uzi just forms around her pretend hands, and she creates a Force Barrage. Now, for every additional action I use to shoot it, I can add a d4. So the first one is 1d4 plus 1, and then the next one will be 2d4 plus 1. So all together now.
I think that it would just do 2d4 plus 1, would it not?
It says automatically hits, deals 1d4 plus 1 for each additional action. Increase the number of shards you shoot to a maximum of 3 shards for 3 actions. If you shoot more than 1 shard at the same topic, or at the same target, I'm so stuck on Hot Topic. Combine the damage before
I
applying
think you
bonus.
mean Space Hot Topic.
You're
yeah.
right. Okay, so that's going to be 3d4 plus 1. Okay, there we go. 2, 6.
Oh, right, this is
9, 10
missile.
damage. Yeah.
If this is Magic Missile, I am almost certain that it only does 2d4 plus 2. I think each missile does 1d4 plus 1, and you used 2 actions.
You're right. Why is it so hard? Sorry, I feel like this was written differently 5 seconds ago, or maybe I was looking at something else. It doesn't
No problem.
matter.
I am a huge nerd.
No, I appreciate it. So if it was 10, the last thing I rolled was 3, so 7. Because I rolled 3d4 and it was supposed to be 2d4. So that's 7 points altogether.
And that was against the turret?
Against the turret. Get out of here, turret!
So it falls apart. And
Yeah.
you hear little squeaks like, no, oh no!
Go on, get.
And she will continue on, I suppose, with another move action?
Probably not until your next turn, because you use 2 actions to cast that spell.
Force Barrage.
I think we just went over how it
Oh, you're right.
costs
You're right.
2 actions.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Okay. Great. I did it. The end.
No worries.
The end. It's
Friend a
broken.
huge nerd?
Or it's destroyed now. It
Friend
was
is a
broken.
huge nerd.
Yeah.
And it says, "You destroyed our. That was an artifact!" And then it shoots Zan because you're in front.
Stop it.
Don't be in front.
The turret's in front. Technically.
23!
That misses.
No, it doesn't!
I
you
did an awesome
cheater.
kickflip 360 no scope indie stale fishbone.
4 more fire damage. And then it's gonna shoot you again!
Try it. You
This
won't.
one always rolls better. Not this time, that's a 12. Take cover as their last action.
What are they taking cover against?
Ducking around the corner.
There's no corners.
And mesh.
Hi.
Oh, I turned my
corner.
number
Hi, Dan.
lock off.
It's rude not to say hi when somebody says hi to you.
Hi, Dr. D.
Hi. 1, 2. Oop, that's not the right thing. That one.
That's not right.
1, 2. Alright. Fine. If we're just gonna make fun of me, you know, we'll just hang out until you're done. Until you're done, Dan.
Are you done, Dan?
Are you okay? You're 25 feet away.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
That's as long as it's within your movement.
I will allow it.
Thank you. This is why I like him so much. He's not as mean to me as Dan always is. All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna point at him and be like, "Everybody, take down the one in front," and then I'm gonna shoot him with a laser pistol. Boom.
Shoot him, lady pistol. Boom. Do it. You
I think
won't.
this is the right button. Boom. I got an 18. Boom.
That's a hit.
And then this control. So I did 3 plus half of my charisma plus 1, so I did 6.
6.
Is that okay?
That's a lot
Dan?
of damage. It already taken some. It's
Right,
hurt.
I did that, right? I rolled 3, and then I get plus 1 because I pointed at it, and then I get half my charisma because I'm a bad mamma jamma.
Yeah. So now everybody else gets +1 against this one if they attack it.
Correct.
And
it's -1 AC for everybody.
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna give you a free perception test here.
Hold on, I need to keep track of things here, so let me make sure I use a bullet. Boom. Okay, perception.
Yeah.
I think I got an 11.
All right. I think that'll be enough here. Now that you're a bit closer, you've got dark vision down the catwalk. You see these are a pair of Yosoki.
Oh, kill them. They're
Rat folk.
yucky.
I don't know what that is.
They're
All
the
right.
worst.
They're rat folk.
What do their ankles look like? Asking
the
for
rat-
my friend.
They look like rat ankles.
folk.
They're rat folk.
Cats
They're
and
small
rats
creatures.
hate each other.
I thought it was so funny that you're talking about the catwalk and how cats belong here, and there's rat folk at the other end shooting you.
Don't you all know that you're in the wrong part of town here, Sonny?
This is our part of town.
You know what? Xanathan, get him!
Now it's friend's turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You're very good looking. I will approach.
Wow.
It looks like I can make it to just behind Xanathan with a... Oh, yes, behind Xanathan with a single move.
Cool.
I will do one more move so that I am just behind Mesh.
It's pretty comfy back there. I get a little tail.
I'm going to stay here. You just seem so strong and reliable. And then my last action will be to give... I will use... How many... You only took a single damage, correct?
I did. Only take 1.
He's talking to Zan.
Oh, I assumed he was talking to me, yeah.
I will give Mesh 1 hit point back and a free recall knowledge check, because you can actually see what we're fighting.
Do rat people taste good?
Alright, so you can give me your society, or if you have a more applicable lore, I can roll for you.
Or you can borrow my sports lore if you need.
I'm going to use his sports lore. I got a 23.
23.
Is that the
So
magic?
there's really
Am I the chosen one?
normally with recall knowledges, I would roll it for you,
D20?
but I think that in this case it's not a huge deal. But yeah, you see it's a Yosoki. They got a laser rifle. You can see on their back they also have something called a shooting star knife, which they can
Sick.
they can throw or stab you with it. That could be kind of nasty. But otherwise, they don't seem anything too special. They're just a couple of Yosoki people with guns and stuff.
All right.
But you
There you
don't.
go.
I
I
mean,
did it.
other than a Yosoki, you know they have no natural weaknesses or resistances. So, right, you pass the test. So their lowest, their lowest save is will.
Without their heads, they're powerless.
Shoot him in the hand.
Really?
It's crazy. I read it
I'm
in a
going to
book.
have to make a note of that for later.
I've read that in a book, won't you know?
I am done.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I thought you had more there for some reason. So, it's the other Yosoki's turn. Now Mesh is closest, so we're gonna shoot at Mesh.
Okay.
It's hard to see past people on the catwalk. It's an awkward place to fight.
Yeah, that goes both ways, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 15. That's probably not gonna hit, right?
No. I'm a
I
17,
I also go
silly.
both ways. I use both USB and lightning connectors.
I knew it was coming.
Try again, miss worse, and then he takes cover. Ah, I can't hit him.
Can you use plugs in Japan?
Those are forbidden questions.
What about
Oh.
in space?
We need special authorization.
Space Japan.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask such a personal question. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Glorious
space.
Space Nippon.
Zan, it's your turn.
But
You
then-
can use your 3 actions now.
Oh, okay.
Get him!
I'll-
Get
You
him!
also get your
Get-
reaction back
Jan,
for
get
the
him!
round.
Oh, okay. I'll go up
Zan,
and I'll
get him, please!
I'm trying.
So I assume that's 2 movements worth.
That is
movement.
2 movements worth.
So yeah, you get closer, you see there are a couple of little white-furred Yosoki, and as you charge at them, they look a little afraid.
Well, they should be. I'm about to hit them with my solar weapon.
Can I ask you a lore question, Mr. Danathy?
26. Is that a
white
crit?
fur in this setting mean anything?
Not
It's
that
not like
you
it's not
know
like the
of.
Warhammer world. Okay.
No. Yeah, that is a crit. 20. What'd you say? 26.
26.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, gravy. That'll be. Oh.
Was that a natural? That's not a natural 20.
No,
right?
it was a natural 19.
Oh.
I've rolled minimum damage.
That's gonna be enough.
10.
10. It had 2. So.
Oh.
What do you do to just obliterate this Yosoki?
Well, I'm very frantic because I was told to get him, so I honestly just kind of stab him in the toe by accident.
In the toe?
Yeah.
Oy,
I kind of
okay.
like overcorrected, so I go down to like, because he's lower than me, and I just kind of kept going.
Shouldn't have asked. Boots! There's one of these Yosoki
It's
left.
me. Mm-hmm.
I think these might actually
It's
already
my
be ghosts.
it's my turn to.
Rats are our natural enemy.
It's true. It's true. But I'm really far back here on the stupid catwalk. Yeah. She'll hop up here. He's got cover, but I can still shoot at him.
Yes.
So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is there super cover? Because if you're shooting through a friend and if they took cover, does that like make super cover or anything?
Yeah, there's greater cover. There can be. In this case, Boots, yeah, I'm gonna say just cover is fine.
Okay, great. She's gonna use her weapon. It's nothing exciting, but it's what we're doing, and that is a laser pistol plus 6, 16 to hit.
Oh, that just hits.
Hey, I did it. I'm a part of it. That is 5 laser pistol damn.
Ouch. That was a good amount of laser pistol damn.
And don't forget my
Yeah.
+1 too, if it matters.
Yeah. So that's 6 then.
Oh,
'Cause
even more.
what with the getting him?
I forgot about that as well.
That's
All right.
why Dylan's here.
Is that it for Boots? You got one? You have one more action, right?
Actually, didn't you use the get him on the now deceased toeless usurper?
You're right.
Oh yeah, you guys are trying
Doesn't
to.
have a toe. I
Massive
told him to
nerd.
get that. I told him to get that toe.
He got that toe so hard.
I did.
All right.
And then some.
Good job, Zan.
Thank you.
We can make a necklace.
Does Boots have
And
no action?
I'll take cover. I'll take cover with my final action.
Cool. Take cover behind friend.
Yep. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Okay. So that one's dead. So it's Mesh's turn.
It's me.
Hi,
Again.
Mesh.
Hi.
Hello, Xanathan.
Hi, friend.
You guys are acting like we don't know each other. We know each other.
It's
It's
polite
weird.
to say hi
Polite.
when they turn
Yeah.
around.
You guys never
Yeah,
say hi
it
to
is.
me, but okay.
I don't
Well,
want
you're
to
mean to
shut up,
us.
Dan. All right, let's.
Sorry, what was that? I thought I heard something on the wind. It's weird.
I thought I heard something stupid. All right, so what I'm gonna do
Wow,
is
good one.
I'm gonna point at
Got
the
'em.
stupid rat, and then I'm gonna put a laser where his brain used to be.
There's no stupid right here.
They're all stupid.
Well,
They're
then I'll
plus
just
one
shoot you.
intelligence.
Oh, I guess that's true. They're pretty smart. I got a 10. It's pretty god awful.
Shoot him. That's a miss, nerd.
Oh, that's
You're
not
more
my
of a
game.
nerd than Ben.
No, it's not
Thank
true.
you.
Wow.
It's not true. I promise. Guess I'll try again. The big old penalty.
You wouldn't.
I rolled worse, so you know, I'm just gonna lay down and die.
You could do it a third time.
No, because I pointed.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you
It's
tapped
okay,
it though, so everybody
Furface.
gets
Zan,
the
get
plus
him!
1 damage.
Zan, get him, Zan! Get him!
It's its turn first, and it's like okay, and then it shoots at Zan because you're closest
Stop it.
with a 20
Well, stop rolling.
modified
Why do you keep rolling like this?
for maximum 8 damage.
But that's a lot.
Does that put you down?
No. That puts me back to 4.
Ah, I almost got him. And he's like,
A familiar amount.
Why do you keep shooting us when it's just you? You should just surrender.
no.
Oh, okay.
And then
Do you want to
he-
die?
Instead of surrendering, he runs away and disappears down another catwalk.
Oh no,
Wait, no, he
He's
doesn't go
too-
that way.
he's too ratty for his shirt.
He's so ratty it hurts.
It's so ratty. It hurts. Dan,
What?
be professional.
Wait, I saw him. He's down there, and I look over the edge of the catwalk.
Yeah, you can definitely see him running down below, in the center room, and he's just kind of sprinting away. Oh, actually, no, he wouldn't be able to get that far because climbing down a ladder would take too long. So I'm not gonna put him that far, but I think Boots might still be able to see him. No, but you hear him like, he doesn't say anything, but he's running away and clearly scared.
He needs to work on his cardio.
Zan,
I'm gonna walk up as close as I can get to friend and say, friend.
I'd like to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action.
I believe that I had a better initiative than him.
Oh, that's also true.
didn't you just go?
No.
No.
No, I didn't.
I skipped.
That was
Fran.
But
you.
I'd like to.
I
You
got
just went.
How did I get confused about Fran? Yeah, you're supposed to go before that.
That is an
Got it.
excellent question, and it cannot be answered.
I'll put the Yosoki back because Fran would go first here.
My entire action is walking up to Xanathan and healing him for 7.
Well, that feels similar.
There.
Okay, so
Oh.
then the rest of that Yosoki's turn did happen. Cool. So he runs away a bit, and then it'll be back to Boots. Boots.
All right. Boots is.
I believe it's Xanathan's turn
You're
now.
right. Geez, now I'm trying to skip Zan instead.
I can't do everything for you, Dan.
I'm so bad at initiative tonight. I'm looking right at it. It's right in front of me.
When I do get healed, my bottom set of arms will clap very politely at that. Thank you, friend.
I will
you
give
know
a
what?
small curtsy.
You know what? You should ask your question. Why is Dan unable to read initiative?
Read and understand.
Can we make a recall knowledge on that? So I can't see this fellow, correct?
No, you can't.
Oh.
There's walls in the way.
Well, I will move down this ladder.
Okay.
He is the bad GM. That's not his real name.
Oh, geez, you're right here.
His
That's
real name
gonna
is like
be
Samantha or whatever.
2 moves.
Why? That was only...
Because it's 20 feet down on a ladder.
I jump with sports lore.
You can take 10 damage.
With athletics. I'll jump 20 feet with athletics. You can't stop me.
You take half the distance and damage.
Not with an athletics check that succeeds.
You can. I think you can reduce it by like 5. So you take 7 damage.
That might be an acrobatics check.
That might actually be an acrobatics check, Dan. You should know
Or you can just climb down the ladder and...
Fine.
It'll take 2 actions to get down at the base of the ladder. And he's like, ah!
I was gonna try to talk to him, but you're being mean to me.
You can talk a
No, I'm
reasonable
not
amount
going to now.
as a
You're not.
free action.
I'm ungovernable.
Boys, you're both pretty.
And
My
I'll
goodness.
crit him again. I rolled a 26.
Oh, because you have one more action. You moved. Okay.
Oh,
that's
am I not allowed my third action?
I forgot for something else for some reason. Shut up.
Your initiative is over now, Tim.
Your time is at an end.
I do maximum damage this time. That's 24.
That's more than double his maximum hit points.
Great.
He's very, very dead, and we're out of initiative.
Well, they should have parlayed.
Very dead. Yeah, you should have. You could have, but you killed him instead.
I tried, but you made me upsetty. Space upsetty.
You can just call it upsetty. The space is implied.
Well, I don't know if the ghost levels are actually in space or not.
Valid concern.
That's a good point.
It could be in a ship, it could be underground, it could be above ground, it could be in the atmosphere.
You could be in a boat.
It could be in a boat, it could even be in a space boat.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just a ship.
No,
and please, we're trying to talk about important things here.
Oh, sorry.
Just give us a second. We got to get this out. We got to hash this out before we keep going.
I'm so sorry, boys.
You're out of initiative. What do you want to do from here?
Was that thing alive? Did we think it was alive?
What?
Which thing?
Oh, the ice turret thing?
No. That's clearly. Have you been to like baseline school? Anyways, so no, I mean it was in like
it was a tutor. It was friend actually.
Okay. Oh, God.
You know him.
They stored me in the closet. I volunteered.
The Ahsoki though that ran away, were they alive or were they, ghastly, ghostly, undead in some way?
They didn't appear undead or ghastly or anything like that. They just looked like, Yosoki people.
Were they covered in fungus?
They seem malnourished.
No, they're wearing cloaks.
Of fungus?
No.
Oh.
Fabric.
All right. She's going to go down there and inspect this thing. This creature. So I guess I will go here, and then I will go here. And I will go here. All right.
I cast guidance
Roll
on
to
Zaresk.
know stuff.
Oh, you have guidance on this roll.
Fantastic. I love that.
Oh,
for
thanks,
us.
Tuber.
Thanks, Tuber.
Okay, so to investigate, very, very dead, Zan just kind of blasted this thing practically apart.
I didn't blast him.
Punched it, whatever. And so it's got a commercial laser rifle and the shooting star knife. If you search it a little bit, you also find, it has a magazine. It's fired a few times, so some of the charges are gone. But you also find a commercial hypo pen and a med patch.
What's a hypo pen?
Okay.
It's like a
She hands you the med patch.
Oh.
That gives you some I think gives you bonuses to saves for like a minute or something.
She will take out the stim and the med pack and just kind of, without even looking up, just push that into the arms of her Solarian friend.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll need these, obviously. And she kind of looks up at him and rolls her eyes, but then keeps digging through stuff. She grabs the star knife and the rifle, And she says, can anyone else use rifles? Is that a thing? Great.
I mean, I can use them.
Oh, so it's a little off in the hypo pen, but it's kind of like, basically like, it says the device contains specialized nanites that heal many sorts of mental and physical energies or temporarily boost the body's performance. So it's like a EpiPen you stab into yourself. And there's a commercial level of a type. So level 1 is to remove the fatigue condition or decrease the value of clumsy or sickened by 1. And the med patch is kind of like Starfinder's potions. A commercial med patch takes 1 action to activate and apply, and it heals D6 hit points and gives you +1 to saving throws against disease or poisons for 10 minutes.
Should probably give that to the bullet magnet.
I actually don't see these in the items.
You should probably open your eyes.
Med kits I see, but not med patches. Oh, there's a med patch. Select.
Look at that.
And it was commercial, you said?
Yes.
And the other one was a hypo?
Hypo pen.
Nothing comes up for hypno. Oh, hypo.
Hypno's a Pokemon. Yeah,
Boots. I have a social query.
A social query?
Yes. I'm seeing in several rom-coms that I'm looking up in my head right now that you just did what could be considered the beginning of flirtation by giving your books to Xanathan to carry. Is this what was intended? Xanathan, you're going to want to pay attention to her answer.
What?
She like looks up at you and then looks up at the people still on the thing, and she goes, "Do you think we have like more important things to worry about right now, man?"
More important than questions that I don't have answers to?
Well, that is, I see how you got there.
My comedy unit is malfunctioning, so I cannot laugh.
Here's what I'll say. I wasn't intentionally flirting, but he's got a lot of hands and he talks too much. So
I think that means that you are wedded.
I'm not sure I want to hear what it like sounds like when he's enjoying himself. Like, is it still going to be whiny? No offense.
He's been enjoying himself this whole time. Can you not tell?
I've been having a great time.
When you're almost dying.
And she looks up at Zan, and she looks back at Fred and goes, "Yeah," like like it's self-explanatory. And then she keeps digging around. She wants to see if there's any like stuff on this guy that indicates any kind of like religious or occult affiliation as to why this guy is down here on the ghost levels. The Isoki, not Xanathan. We know why Xanathan's here.
You're right.
I don't.
So make or what's your society bonus?
Who could say? It's +7. It's good, actually.
Nice, really good. So looking at these, so I just made a recall knowledge test for you. You've heard of these guys on the Infosphere before as members of they call themselves the Ghost Couriers, and they're like ragtag group of people that talk to each other on forums on the Infosphere about the ghost levels, and they like are very unofficial. There's no real organization to them or anything like that, but they like to explore and see what kind of stuff they can find in the ghost levels. And
So it's like a Reddit. It's like a Reddit thing.
Exactly. And you just they kind of happen upon them, and they felt like you figure they probably thought you were like encroaching on their turf and trying to take their stuff.
Well, we did.
After a fashion, they are correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say we did do that.
And then you killed them and took their stuff. Some of it.
Well, we haven't robbed the other one yet. It's coming though.
Exactly.
Loot that body.
Well, I mean, my guess is that there's more of these things down here. But who wants a star knife? I already have one, or I'd like be more interested.
Well, I'll take a star knife.
Here you go.
Mesh, are you implying that you're going to loot the other body?
Loot that body.
It's just the
Loot
same.
that body.
They have this same stuff there: laser rifle, star knife, hypo pen, med patch. Also, they're both wearing carbon skin armor. Which I don't know if it'd be small size, so like you could take it off them if you want to sell it.
Nope. Well, I don't have enough. My arms are too weak. I got too skinny arms. I can't carry that. Too skinny. I'll take that rifle though.
Unknown quantity. It seems as though, although there are multiple hostile groups down here, I don't see anything connecting the two of them. We should try to figure out if they are conjoined in purpose, or whether we can leverage one of them against another.
What kind of rifle is it?
A commercial laser rifle.
It's a laser. Okay.
How do you think that we would leverage rat people against fungus people? Are they natural enemies, friend?
They're both nasty boys.
And I'm gonna give the hypo pen and the med thing to Zan.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, so you got 2 of each of them?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
Here you go, partner. You're gonna need this.
Mesh, I've looked at several rom-coms in my memory, and I'm wondering, does this constitute some sort of flirtation with Xanathan, since he is
Yes.
carrying your stuff?
It sure does.
Oh.
I've been mighty interested in him for some time now. I've never met someone who's quite like him, that's for sure.
Congratulations to you both.
I'm perfectly balanced. You will have to talk to my Stark father, though.
Oh, I say it's off then.
Oh, no.
Just done. Wow.
And I'll smirk to myself and walk away with my new rifle.
Always the...
Oh, I'm encumbered now. Oh, no.
Always
Oh,
the
no.
space bridesmaid, never the space bride.
You got too much bulk.
I'm so bulky, right? I didn't even pick up the thing yet. How is that possible? Don't worry. Just keep going. Oh, I did.
How is that
I'm sorry.
possible?
I'm trying to figure out how this thing works.
She's gonna look at Zan and go, "What's it like
What's what like?
Being you.
being baby girl?"
Oh. Well, you see, when I was young, everything just went my way, and then, now I'm here. That's kind of...
And it never stopped going your way. And now you've got 2 med kits.
And 2
Yes.
And 2 hypo pens, and 6 rifles, and 4 pistols, and a bunch of magazines. But I can't read any of them. Well, I do a little bit. Like, if you're in the bathroom and you have nothing else to read, I'll read the instructions on them.
Well, I feel like you need more robust reading material for
his growing mind.
I'm not in the bathroom long. I can't really get through
you
much
just
more than
read
that.
the back of gun magazine?
Well, if that's what's available.
Technically, he asks me to read them to him.
Well, yes.
Oh, baby girl.
I also
Did he-
ask him
What
to call
kind
me
of-
that when he puts me to bed.
Dan, did they have any
I can't-
batteries?
Hmm?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
If you don't call him that, he gets gassy.
Just 1 magazine each with, they both shot a number
Magazine.
of times, so I think they both have 4 charges left.
Okay.
Because the rifle
So,
is expend 2.
What's like your type, Xanathan?
Well, I don't really know. Friend, what's my type?
Carbon-based.
Carbon-based.
Okay. Do you like? Have you ever thought about romance? Is that something you like? You seem like you're like always the space bridesmaid, never the bride. Like, is that something you were?
Oh, that was something I read on the back of a gun magazine once.
Technically, I read it to him from the back of a gun magazine.
Right.
That was something friend read to me off of the back of a gun magazine once.
Okay. Well, this has been illuminating. Where
Good
are we
night,
going?
Tubert.
Where are you going next is a good question.
Well,
What do you do?
It's always awkward when the person who wants to get drama out of the conversation engages with both of us at once, Tim.
well, I don't. You haven't told me really how to respond, friend.
I didn't know how to respond either.
Oh.
Friend
She's very intimidating.
Is this something we can look up, or maybe could circle back to?
Oh, maybe, but her mods are everywhere. I'm worried that she'll find us out.
Maybe we could ask her mods.
I'll need to think about that.
That's actually pretty smart.
Oh, maybe we could ask Mesh. He seems like he's well off the beaten path of the infosphere.
Yeah, he's beaten a lot of paths.
That's what I am saying.
That's what they're calling
I
it.
thought you were gonna say.
All right, can you ask him
Well,
I haven't actually
just for the
talked to
record,
him
while
yet.
these idiots are talking about me, I'm gonna check whatever the hell this is. This thing right here.
I will analyze him and give you my report so that you can ask him.
Okay, thank you.
What are you investigating there, Dr. D?
Oh,
This door.
Lose your glasses. Oh, Tim only, no!
So you see a ladder leading down into a smaller room.
Okay. Okay, but it doesn't go to. It's not like a part of the thing that Boots is in right now.
Boots is down. So Boots and Zam went down a different set of ladders into like that hallway.
What's this little space trash can?
This is a separate room.
Oh, you do find a little stash of stuff. Looks like the ghost couriers were collecting things and keeping them here.
What were they collecting?
You find a set of tactical hard light hand wraps.
Wait, I think those are like
Okay.
a thing.
Hold on.
Like.
You got stuff.
Oh, this is my type,
She
though. I
said-
think.
He plays a hunter.
Hard light hand wraps. You see a spell chip, which is kind of like scrolls in Starfinder,
What's on it?
and an antique silver cup. That just looks like it could potentially be valuable.
So what are
Alright,
hard
Zan,
light hand
pick it up.
wraps?
Just what they sound like. They're hand wraps like for monks in Pathfinder, but they can change color.
Oh.
Says these hand wraps can be customized to shine in any color in the visible spectrum when used, and some manufacturers often offer custom firmware that modifies their appearance to manifest as claw, oversized fist, or hammerhead. These hand wraps enhance your unarmed attacks as if they were manufactured weapons, allowing you to add an upgrade to your unarmed attacks. Treat the hand wraps as melee weapons of the brawling group with light bulk for these purposes. Your unarmed attacks gain the tracking +1 trait.
Are you good at punching though?
I don't know.
Are you? I'm like okay at punching.
If you want
weirdly.
to punch things with them, then you can have it. You just have to ask.
I just honestly, she's like already taking them from you and wrapping them up and setting them.
Stay on target.
She turns them on. They're like start out rainbow. She's already adjusting like them to match the same shade as her visor, and she's like, yeah, I mean, I just mostly think they look cool, but like, I like
They do
red.
look
She
really
takes a
cool.
selfie.
It's almost like you're wrapping
She takes a
granted
selfie.
LED lights around your wrists.
Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
That stay on target redemption means you have to target me with something bad.
I saw. Yeah, I'm excited.
I punch him just to check how it goes.
She also has cast guidance.
This light is so hard.
We have a cast guidance so too.
It gives you
roll.
the tracking +1 trait. I'm not sure what tracking is. That's what I'll have to look up. Weapon traits.
Tim, does a 20 hit you?
No,
It doesn't?
it does.
It does.
Okay, you take 1 damage.
Stop!
You can't pay attention to him.
Alright, real quick. Tracking. This weapon has been developed with several integrating, targeting, stabilizing, and homing systems. Attack rolls with this weapon gain an item bonus equal to the listed value. This is a potency rune, essentially. +1 to hit. Area attacks with this weapon, doesn't matter, they don't have area attacks. But yes,
What is
+1
this for?
item bonus to attack rolls when you're punching with these things.
Oh, nice. Well,
What level is the spell chip?
Spell chip is an item 3.
No, I mean, is it a first level spell chip? Is it a second level spell chip? I highly doubt you just gave us a fireball spell chip.
It's a spell chip for Sonic Scream.
I don't know what this does.
I actually know that one.
Friend, what does
nice.
this do?
Well, in my experience, it allows you to shout the entirety of the Time Cube website at enemies.
I don't want
in a
to
cone.
do that. Do you want to do that?
I can already do that.
Okay.
But now you could do it for free.
I'll take the spell chip,
Yeah.
please.
15-foot cone, D8 Sonic damage, basic fortitude save.
I just don't want to carry it. Someone else take it, and I put it back down on the floor.
I will take it,
It has no
and I will pick it
floor.
up off of the floor.
All right, so you have a Sonic Scream spell chip.
Put this with the models, Kara.
Be super clear. As cool as these are these something that are better for Xanathan than me? These gloves? Or are they better for no one? Are they better for Mesh?
Yeah, Xanathan pretty much exclusively uses his solar weapon, so...
Yeah. Listen, I love options, and they're really cool looking.
Yeah, I think they fit Boots' aesthetic very well, because you can kind of customize them and make them look like whatever you want.
I'll make them match my stream setup.
Yeah.
Can I start going down the ladder while we're playing dress up?
So you go down the ladder while they're playing dress up.
Looking your best is very important, Mash.
There's another door.
Well, hold on. Don't wander around too much.
I moved one space.
These
Is that
were
okay?
these were commercial, right?
I believe so. Let me double check that real quick. Tactical.
Tactical. Okay.
They're item level 2. Good stuff.
Yeah, they're sick as hell.
So in here, you see, you climb down the ladder, you hear like a bunch of voices like whispering to each other and like, shh, oh, don't know. And you turn and you see like a group of people huddled in the corner of this little room. You see a Skittermander kind of standing in front of everybody, like holding them back with like 4 of his arms, and he's got like trying to like look a little menacing with his last 2 arms. You see a group of 3 Sheeran and
like Ed?
No.
Oh.
The bug people.
Oh.
A group of Patra and Vesk and 2 Barathus.
What's a Barathu with you?
What's a Barathu with you? The floating brain people.
Oh gosh.
They're like Hanar.
The horrible.
Well, anyway, I'm back. So the Skittermander's trying to be intimidating.
And he's like, you stay back!
What? Why is everyone
That's
assuming
just-
that we're
Okay.
up to no good?
Friend. Okay.
I'm just gonna give him a friendly howdy.
You're not here to kill us or eat us or anything like that?
Well, it depends on if you want to kill or eat us.
As you're talking to him, you realize he's wearing like a uniform, and like on like the like where there would be a breast pocket, instead it says Ghost Tours.
It says what? You cut out.
Ghost Tours.
Ghost tours. I'd be like, huh? So you work here, son?
Kinda. I'm a tour guide. We go to take people towards the ghost levels here, but the weird things that started to happen a little while ago.
We could take a tour.
That does sound kind of fun. I can't lie. Do you know where the exit is?
Wait, no. How much is a tour?
Well, I'm not. I mean, this one's over right now.
Right. When's the next one?
I don't know. Maybe never. Did you happen to find my flashlight? I dropped it when we got all scared.
No, our
We
DM
fell down an
constantly
elevator.
messes up the light sources.
You did. I think your light source right now is his flashlight. You did find it. at
I
the
was
very
holding
beginning.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
So
Yeah.
we sure did. If we give it back, you think you could guide us out of this place?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could you give us a tour?
I'm lost at this point. Things got crazy.
Well, how'd they get crazy?
If you know how to get out of this area, we could certainly provide you with some cover from the ne'er-do-wells and other do-wells that happen to be in this place.
Well, you said you came down the elevator, right?
More like the elevator came down with us. Haha.
Okay.
Oh, that was a
I thought you
good
said
one.
that comedy thing was broken.
Well,
I think it still is.
Well, if you could maybe find another way out, I can maybe make it work. I don't know about that elevator you said, though. That sounds pretty broken now.
Well, where do you know where another one might be?
No.
How did you get down here?
I was gonna say, how did we get here?
We took a different elevator.
Oh, there's a different elevator.
Well, sometimes it works.
But you don't know where it was.
It's a weird place here. Things don't always go exactly as you expect, like now, but this is way worse than it usually is. I'm sorry, folks. But if you
Well, do you got anything that might help us go find something, like a key or anything?
A map would be lovely.
I don't have that, but I can give you
But
some
I'm
things.
reading the list of things that this character has because I'm the GM and I'm reading from a thing.
I can give you some things to help once you find another elevator. If you can get us there, here, and like all 6 of his hands hold out 4 hypo pens and 4 med patches.
He's showing off.
That's a
So
pretty
he has
sweet
more
deal.
hands than me.
And then all the other people are kind of whispering to each other. And then the Vesk, the large lizard person, turns and he's like, "Here, we for helping us out. You can have this now, because I think we'll be okay." And they hold out a cred stick.
Oh.
Friend, are they hitting on me too?
I'm assuming these are.
Excuse me, associated assorted races. I have been referencing several sitcoms that make me believe that you are having him offer to hold your books. Is this a romantic or flirtatious affect?
I don't think it's romantic. No, I just want to survive. I just want to get back out of here.
Inconclusive, Xanathan.
We came down from Little Akaton. I just want to get back there.
I'll take the credit stick while they're talking.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll just go take that.
So you take the
before they
cred
think we're
stick
fucking
and-
insane.
You can like push a little button on it, and it tells you how much is on it, and it has 400 credits.
All right.
nice.
And
I'll
how
put
many-
that in my
decent amount of
pocket and
money.
spread that out later.
How many of the hypos and things were there, you said?
4 and 4.
4 and 4?
Yeah, so now you have 6 of each.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna take one of those.
This brings up a interesting point. For general wealth that we accumulate while we're down here or anywhere else, who should be the arbiter of holding on to it? I think Xanathan makes the most sense because he has the most arms.
The most hands.
Well, every single time I've ever talked to Xanathan, he tells me he don't know, so I figure I best be having the money around because I do know.
Well, I don't know until I ask Friend.
Well, then you can ask him while I'm holding on to it what we should do with it.
Friend, what should we do with the cred stick?
Well, what does Mesh think?
I'll hold on to it till
Well,
we,
hold
till
on,
we
I
can
haven't
spread it out
asked
later.
you yet,
Xanathan, I think that Mesh
Bunch of
thinks he should hold on to it. So you should communicate that to him.
Mesh, I didn't hear most of what he said, but if you could, respond to what he said, as if I had said it.
I sure will. Thank you, Xanathan, for your trust and appreciate all the hard work you do around here.
Oh, I'll clap my little lower hands again and say, very good, you're welcome. I'm happy to help.
I can't find where to actually put the money in this gosh darn website. Is that a pancake?
Is that tacos? Oh, I think it's tortillas.
No, got a tortilla slap.
Tortilla slap.
It's
digitally.
if you go to the equipment page on Demiplane and then go to the upper right hand corner,
there it
you
is.
can just enter the number and click add.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Demiplane.
I did it.
So I see that there is another door in this room.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like that. Here, I can open it for you if you want to go that way, but it's scary.
What?
Well, is it scary because it makes a loud sound when you open it? Because please don't open it then.
Yeah. It'll make noise for sure. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a nasty space gremlin in there.
A space gremlin?
Yeah, he's not nice.
Yeah, define.
Can you describe him to me?
It's like a gremlin, but in space.
Oh dear!
Oh no!
Cool. I guess we'll have to check it out.
From what I've heard, I think the space part's implied.
Yeah,
I'm going to consult my memory for space gremlins.
He's a little like otherworldly creature. He's like a little fae thing that they like to mess with people, but they don't really understand how much it can hurt sometimes.
Oh.
I see.
So I lock the door, keep them out.
Everything I've heard about these things is just like, don't feed them after midnight, don't get them wet. It's like very simple.
Yeah, just don't go near them is what I say.
What time is it?
I don't know if that concept makes sense outside of a solar system.
Midnight?
If we're not on a planet, then that doesn't make any. I don't think that has meaning.
I feel like there. Yeah, I'm questioning a lot right now.
Do you want me to unlock it?
Hey there, crazy space lady. Why don't you just make a solar system?
Well, I mean, I'm working on it. It's called leveling.
Do you want me to unlock this door? I can if you think you can keep us safe.
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah,
Please do.
I would like to meet the crazy space gremlin. I think we're up to it.
Prepare yourselves for sounds.
I don't like it.
Help me.
That was just
Help
unlocking.
me,
Is it safe up that ladder?
Sure is.
Okay, I think we're gonna go wait up there.
You'll have to vibrate up the ladder though in order to scale it.
Oh, okay, we'll all vibrate up it while you go take care of that gremlin. I don't want to go near him again.
Friend.
Xanathan.
Do you think you might be able to, maybe, would you make me feel better, please?
No, Xanathan.
Oh.
Except for this, and I'll heal him for 3 hit points because that's all I have left in my vitality pool.
Yeah. Wait, you
I'm afraid I will need.
Packs.
I'm afraid that it will take some time to rejuvenate further for that. But we do have med packs that we just received.
Stop it!
The door opened.
I'm sorry. I thought that you would enjoy that.
No, the door.
So
before I walk in,
you walk up to the door, but before you open it, it just opens.
Sure. I didn't even open it, but okay. Yep. Go ahead.
I would like to use this med pack, please.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it.
I'm gonna say, hey, friend.
Yes, Mesh.
I've been running through my head, and the fact that you brought life to your friend Xanathan, does it imply that you have a romantic interest in your friend?
It's very rude to ask that.
Yes, Mesh.
She kind of like looks back over her shoulder and is just like a quiet nod.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
definitely give her a little nod.
Yeah. So MedPack heals you 4, and you have +1 to your saves against poison and diseases for
forever.
I think a minute.
Okay.
Forever.
A poor man's forever.
Mesh, before you like walk to the door and before you're even reaching up to the panel, it just opens in front of you.
My God, it's a space door.
Oh dear.
You can actually just call them doors. The space part is implied.
Why? I think that's the name of this episode, right?
The space part is implied.
Episode?
Yeah.
It's important to be consistent.
So, what exactly? She like looks at as these other folks sort of like start to fade away. She says, "You know, it's not like we sent them to like a safer space. Like we still don't know how to get out of here."
Oh, I got it. Actually, the space is implied.
Excellent job, Xanathan.
Oh, if you didn't, I wish I could take away your hero points.
We should probably. I will look at Boots because she's got a bigger brain than me. I'll be like, Boots, we should probably have a way to communicate with them, so we could tell them where to go after we find an elevator.
Oh, I don't do that. I'm more of like an illusionist. It's not like not all magicians are just like a catch-all, you know.
You can probably
Star
just get
Knight.
them to subscribe to your channel.
Oh, that's really smart. Yeah. Hey, did any of you guys watch Witch?
What was there? I said right before the bed. Oh, another Patra's like, yeah, I love you, Boots.
Oh, good. Yeah, good to see you. So it snaps a selfie without them asking.
They clap their only two hands
And
together.
Oh,
she
poor thing.
she posts it. She posts it to Spinstagram, and says like always great to meet fans everywhere I go, and sends it live. And
You get like a
and
failure.
then hashtag ghost level.
And you get like a failure to send update, and remember you're actually cut off from the infosphere currently.
Oh God, I can't live like this. She says.
But you realize you can like tether to their device and like
Yeah.
you know, send to them, but you can't upload or download from the infosphere, which I forgot to remind us at the beginning. So like Friend is working on just information they have downloaded.
Saved. Yeah.
I'm assuming that it doesn't interfere with my transfer vitality, because then I could not do anything.
Yeah,
The reminder of this is harrowing for Boots, and she just kind of like braces herself against a wall, and she says, they're gonna think I'm dead. They're gonna think I'm gone. Oh my God, there'll be the funeral. There'll be so many notifications when I come back, because they will have missed me so much, probably. I don't know. No one really knows me. Like that, she just goes blank face.
Mesh,
No
I
one
think
knows
we
who
might
I am.
require your assistance.
And I'll walk
How
up
do
and
you
I'll
reboot her?
I'll walk up and pat her on the back and be like, "How about we cross that bridge when we get to it, darling?"
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. You're a strong woman. I'm sure you'll make it.
Oh, I'll try. I'll try.
From up the ladder, you hear, "Did you find that gremlin there yet?"
Oh, well, I
We're
guess...
working on it.
Okay.
I guess I'll try to go inside, but there's a wall in the way, and I collide with it. Oh, there I go.
So, no, there's not. There's
Did
a
you
door.
Naruto run through it?
Do. I don't see a gremlin in here.
Zan,
Hello,
stop.
Mr.
Make
Gremlin?
a reflex save.
What?
Oh God.
Stop.
Why?
Goodbye.
Make a reflex save.
I'm up here now, though.
No, you're not.
I just see your cursor just
Just
flying
moving further
northward.
and further.
A reflex check?
Give me a reflex save.
But I'm good at those. That'll
Accidentally
be
clicked the wrong thing here.
an
Go back.
18.
Dan, you know you can like pause so that people can't just.
Oh,
Don't
I
help
totally
him.
forgot
Stop.
about
No,
that.
don't do that.
Game pause. Get wrecked. Thanks, Ian.
Okay.
What'd you
Yeah,
get?
No problem.
An 18, unless it's a poison reflex save, and then it's
Okay.
a 19. Why are you rolling multiple dice?
Because you take 4 heat damage as this heat vent just goes and spray like blasts you with super hot air.
I'm immune to super hot air right now.
Right now.
Oh,
Because you have that med pack.
because I have that med pack.
And you say, "Ow."
Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Ow.
Be careful.
I can't.
There's really hot vents here. In your area.
So I'm pretty sure there's also some ambient
Do they
sound
want to
in this
chat?
area.
They might. They might have a fever. It was just a bunch of hot breath. Can I be careful? Whoa, stop!
The door to your left just opens.
There's a bunch of spooky sounds coming from that way. I'll try to close the
They
door.
seem very inviting.
Alright. You go up to the door. And give me another reflex save.
I just said I was looking for more of these. Are you really making me make another one?
Yeah.
But I moved!
I know.
12.
Okay, so as you go to like shut the door, like it tries to shut itself on you, but you pull your hand away and like hit the button and close it
Why
instead.
would I stick my hand in a door? It's a panel to the left of it.
You got a lot of arms. They go places.
I know how to use my arms.
Oh
Stop!
god.
It opened up again. I love these sound effects.
I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna take extra care not to go into any hot breath things.
Yeah,
Stop smiling!
I'm carefully watching where everybody is moving their tokens.
I don't like it. Let's leave.
There's like a sound effect here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these
You hear
steam
that?
vents and stuff, and you hear a little. The door closes.
She's gonna call out before we move any
I'm gonna get out of
further,
that door.
and she's gonna say, "Hey, we've heard a lot about you. All good things. Maybe we should chat before you roast us in your vents."
And you hear, no! Roll for initiative.
But you're chatting with
Oh,
us
God.
right now.
I agree. It doesn't make any sense.
They told you it's Faye. Faye don't have to make sense.
22.
Hold on just a second.
No!
Oh, I should write Space Gremlin.
You don't have
don't
to
really
write
do
space
that.
gremlin. In fact, the space is actually implied.
I'm dying.
So good. Alright, what'd you have, Zan?
22.
22?
Yeah.
That's way higher than
22.
last time. It's like almost 3 times higher.
I also have 23.
Wait.
I
Really?
have 15.
15 and Mesh.
The power of the catwalk has left me. I'm only on an 8.
Oh.
I'm powerless without the ability to walk.
Okay, so friend, this guy, you hear that, no! And you hear it very clearly behind you.
I suppose I'll look behind me.
You'll never guess. You see a little space gremlin! Now,
I
don't know
found
how to-
him.
I don't know how to do the thing to, like, make their picture, like, blow up on the screen.
Well,
Oh. I
He
figured
does
it out.
look strange and bad.
Wait.
there's no like
Oh,
show
players.
handout.
There we go.
Ah!
Yeah. Do
it's
it.
a space gremlin.
You do it by subbing to Professional Casual Network at Patreon. I did it.
He's a
Cross
big
mark.
boy.
Everybody sees that
Cross
little
marketing.
gremlin, right?
Yeah.
He's terrifying.
Sorry, space
I
gremlin.
see him.
Is it just me or is he kind of hot? I don't. What's wrong
I
with
do
me?
like his
You're
hair.
drawn to the mohawk.
I'm drawn to a lot of weird stuff.
It makes you think he's a bad boy.
It's true.
Friend, you
He's
turn
also
around
got
and you
an
see him
earring.
down the hallway. He's a tiny
He does
creature.
so-
And
Well-
he's
I
like,
will start by using analyze target.
It's that smile.
that
It
damn
all started
smile.
with that smile.
What does that do?
Hey, the day he looked at me.
Analyze target. I focus on the target, gathering data as magical holograms display information. So I'm getting kind of like, you know, the picture-in-picture plus like a text readout of what I am looking at. It gives me information such as fingerprints, medical conditions, and basic physiological information. Me or anyone I advise about the analysis gains a +1 status bonus on impersonate, medicine, treat wounds, and recall knowledge checks about the creature. If the creature is illusory or under the effects of illusion magic, I detect it only if the effect's rank is lower than the spell rank of the analyzed target spell, which is level 1.
You get all that?
So
Dan?
they all get +1 on recall knowledge checks is the basics of that.
Very cool.
So that's one action because it's a cantrip and not combat.
Oh, that was
But
a
I
spell.
also have combat spells.
What?
I will call out, "He is over here," and then I will cast Injury Echo.
I didn't think you were gonna attack him.
Why would I not attack?
I don't know because you
He
have
is
him
a creepy
before.
weird gremlin.
That's racist.
Space gremlin.
He makes a basic will save as I manifest an injury from the future or past to harm a creature in the present. I will choose the future. He will get hurt by a future version of me that is casting this spell.
Also,
And then that future version will cast it again.
Now
and do
you're
the
getting
past
it.
Version. Yeah.
Oh, I got an
I choose
8.
slashing damage.
it should be
What's
noted.
that?
I think he had guidance on that too.
Oh, you're right. I can use guidance here. I got a 9. Shouldn't be a crit. Fail.
I think that makes it just not a crit.
Yeah, just a failure.
Stupid guidance.
Thanks, Tubert. In case he's watching this later.
He's gone.
In
He
the
left.
future.
I take
he
it
might
back.
be
It
presently
would have been
watching
a-
in the future.
It would have been just a failure without it. The guidance did nothing.
Oh.
Congratulations, Tubert.
So what does it do?
So it takes a d6. So 4 piercing damage. And if it takes piercing damage again before the end of my next turn, it takes 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
Yikes. And you- Ow!
Yes!
Yes.
There is more where that came from. Exactly 1 more.
Is that
I am
your
done.
turn? I assume that was a
Yes.
2-action spell. He's like, I don't like you! And he snaps his fingers and sends this little spark flying at you as a ranged attack for a 10. And then he
I
disappears.
yell, dodge!
And
And then I do not move.
he like disappears and like melds into the wall. Like he shrinks down like impossibly small to like fit into this pipe, and he's like, and then disappears from sight.
Did he kick his adorable little legs to try to get into the pipe?
Oh, absolutely.
Very good.
And it's Zan's turn. Zan.
It's actually Xanathan. Well, friend, what happened?
I give him a basic summary of the readouts that I have on holograms in front of me, and then point to a pipe and say he went in that pipe.
Okay. If I walk past the heating vent again, is it gonna yell at me?
Maybe. Depends where you walk.
I walk here, and then down this way. And then I'll go to that pipe.
Okay. You don't see anything down here.
I'm going to shoot a gravity shot in it anyway.
You shoot the pipe?
No, I'm gonna put my fingers in the pipe and then shoot down the pipe.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm
Make your attack roll.
doing it. Don't rush me.
Make an attack roll.
I'm doing it.
Is that really what you want to have said?
19.
Put your fingers in the pipe?
Yes. That's where he went.
There was a graviton.
Yeah.
So the pipes are like crushing in
It's
from
just,
gravity.
It's just bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you bludgeon the pipe.
Yeah, take that pipe.
And then it's Boots' turn.
Why don't you want me to roll for damage?
Because, okay, roll damage on the pipe.
7.
You did 7 pipe damage.
Yes.
Alright.
I did it.
So we cannot see this man anymore.
I think
Correct?
I got it. I think it's gone. I did 7 pipe damage.
We'll know if he's gone if we don't hear the doors automatically opening and closing again.
We saw him jump in the pipe.
We saw him jump in the wall, right?
Yeah.
We saw him jump in the wall. Okay.
I saw him kick his adorable little legs as he went into the pipe.
What I would like to know is what I
pulled it up on the hologram.
What I might know about gremlins and the things they prize. That's what I would like to know in this moment.
They really want an 800 credit score. It's crazy. They're obsessed with it.
I mean, it's not super selfish either. They can go all the way up to 850.
Yeah. They're perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Dan, is there any way for me to roll a lore check on that? Just to guide my potential next thing?
Yeah. Nature, or if you think you have a more applicable lore for a fey creature.
Listen, I feel that there are many Fae represented throughout video games on the holonet. So video game lore is what I would recommend you say.
I feel like that probably wouldn't be a lower
What about-
DC than nature.
Okay, let's okay. Let's go with, what about occultism? Because sometimes people are all about these, you know, these cults of personality, and what bigger personality than Faye, right? This is, listen, I'm out here on a limb.
I'll give you occultism, but I'm gonna make it a higher DC than nature.
Okay, well, nature has no bonus to it, so like.
Not even your modifier?
Sorry, I don't have a modifier that applies to nature.
You should have at least have a +3 or 4 in wisdom, yes?
Oh, it's my wisdom score does not offer any bonuses.
I believe the Witch Warper
I'm
is
afraid.
intelligence based, right?
Yes.
I was just humble bragging about my 18.
Oh.
No, that's nice for you. Listen, I can do other things, she says. And, yeah, we'll go with, the other option I have, let's see, is Arcana. How's that sound? Nothing? Alright, great. Let's roll occultism. I feel
You get a +1 status bonus from my sweet, awesome printouts.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I rolled a 19, so that would be a 20.
Alright, so with the gremlin, you realize it used what's called tech travel, where space gremlins or space station gremlins can like jump through mechanical infrastructure and reappear somewhere else. They basically teleport through the walls of this place to come out somewhere within within 100 feet or so.
Okay.
So like
She's
they could
going
be anywhere.
But what are they? Do they like anything in particular? Like, do they like money? Do they like, you know, like what do they prize?
It's a good question. They like to just cause mischief and be a pain in the butt.
Okay, she is going to make a tiny and grody pail of smoke bombs appear through minor illusion right next to Xanathan.
Well, I like that a lot.
In hopes that he'll see that and be like, ooh, what chaos I could cause with these. And they're like multicolored glowing balls of like smoke bomb looking stuff.
Gross.
Minor illusion or whatever it is. That's what I do. Because I can't
Every
see
Fae
them,
secretly wants to be a raver.
Yeah, and she turns her like little things on. Darude's Sandstorm starts playing over the stream equipment.
A song of her
and
people.
She punches her hands together and they just start sparkly rainbowing to the beat. And that is what I do with my turn.
That's
it's
awesome.
not a lot, but it's what I do.
Well, you know what? I'm going to award you a hero point for that, for super creative use of recall knowledge and illusions.
Of Darude's Sandstorm.
And Sandstorm.
Alright. I accept. Thank you so much.
And that brings us to Mesh.
Hi.
Hello.
Alright, so. Hello. I will move here.
Okay.
And I will say, hey! Zan!
Hey!
Look out!
Hey!
Look out?
So I'm going to use Watch Out on him so he gets +2 to his AC.
Oh, wow.
Against anybody that comes after him.
Yo, that sounds really good.
And then I will do. Can I do that to more than one target? Like, can I use it more than once?
You
Is
can,
it as a
unless it has
reactive?
what is it? The
Flourish
trait. Yeah.
This is a reaction trigger.
Oh, so reaction
Creature
you can only
target
do
them out.
once per
Oh,
round.
this is a reaction.
Oh, you could do that to me like every turn. That's actually magnanimous.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm not going to though. So
Very
instead, I'm just gonna pull out my shotgun, I guess, and just wait.
Well, that's why you were encumbered. You have 18 guns.
That's my favorite spell.
I do love casting
18
guns.
guns?
Yeah, I can I hold, I guess, or whatever. I gotta get line of sight on Zan anyway, so I'm gonna stand here. Be helpful. Okay, I'm done. And I'm gonna call him a varmint.
Varmint?
So hopefully that hurts his feelings.
How could it not?
That's rude. All right, back to Friend's turn.
Right then. I will start by first giving Xanathan 8 hit points.
Oh, that's perfect.
Here you are. Feel free to think about something. 8. I get 4 per turn, and this is my second turn.
Oh, I thought you maxed at 4. You just get 4 a turn.
That's correct.
That's great.
I would like to make a knowledge check to see where, if he was going to come out of somewhere, where would it be?
So make a, what's your nature bonus?
Sports lore is a +3. My nature is +1.
I was gonna say, you know, I can just look at your shit.
+2 because of the thing that I did.
Yeah, it's a +2.
Okay, so you figure, you know that Friend hit him with something, so you figure he probably reappeared somewhere that wasn't, like, within direct line of sight of everybody to get hit again.
He's probably not, like, somewhere we can see him, because Friend did things to him.
I'll go find him and do things again. And then I will pass both Mesh and Boots.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark over here. Should it be this dark?
Yeah. Because I think you don't have any kind of extra vision.
So is it completely pitch black to me, or can I only sort of see what's going on?
You should be able to see a little bit. Is it?
Can I see these things that look like computers? Or something?
Yeah, there's some kind of mechanical, who knows what. And definitely doesn't look like computers, but some kind of inner workings.
Is there any way that I can access what mechanism the doors are being used for?
There's just panels.
Perhaps we
next
can
to the
trap
door.
him. Boring.
True. Basic.
Do I have a nature bonus? I do. I'll use my recall knowledge with a +8 to
Whoa.
figure out weaknesses, I suppose.
Okay. So you're +8.
Yes.
So that's a critical success. Me rolling it. You know that as Fae, they're weak to cold iron, and gremlins are known to be weak to fire. And you, what do you want for a second piece?
I suppose I'll go with worst save.
Fortitude.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
And I'll shout back over to Xanathan. I would go with fire, or grabbing him and then wringing his neck.
Okay.
Or both, if you can manage. I don't know how all of those arms do.
Well, I mean, maybe one day. But, okay.
And then it is Zan's turn if Friend is done.
I am.
I would like to change my attunement from from graviton to fire.
Is that an action to switch attunement?
And then I would like to ready an action to, you know, if he pops out, I want to pop him.
Okay. So if you see him, you're gonna make a range. You're readying to make a ranged attack if you see him.
Yes, to move and make a ranged attack.
Can't do that.
It's a 2-action thing to do that.
Yeah, you can. You spend 2 actions to ready.
I
an
know
action.
the rules, Daniel, and I can only do 1 action with it.
God, this guy.
Stop trying to convince him otherwise, Dan.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to shut that door. My bad. That was my mistake. Boots. You see this spark come at you from that open door, and what's the word I'm looking for? 16 to hit. Does that?
I will give her the +2.
If it would hit anybody, it would
Hell
be Boots.
yeah. But with +2, it wouldn't.
Oh, you're using
Okay, I'm sorry, I tried.
using your
No,
reaction.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would make my current AC. Sorry, wait. No, my AC is 17 to begin with, so. Die.
Oh, look!
Oh, okay, so I missed
There's
anyway.
a fire thing.
All right, so you.
Can I ask, does your lookout happen before Dan announces
when-
the roll or not?
It's when they target. Let me double check.
So I think you would
But-
have to announce it before
Okay.
Dan announces the number.
Do you want to know what happened? I was sitting here waiting, and then he was like, "Okay, then you get shot. I got a 16." That was literally what happened.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty true.
No one is attacking you. This is a safe space.
No, I'm not upset. I'm just making fun
Please
of Dan
calm
because
down.
he didn't do it right because he's an idiot,
You're
and it makes me
hysterical.
upset.
Well, now I
Now
know how
listen
the rule
here.
works.
the space is implied.
Now I know how it works. I will
We just
say
call it a safe.
you're targeted. Dr. D, do you want to use your reaction? Which you'll get back at the start of your turn, which is not yet. It's Boot's turn.
Correct. Did you ask if I wanted to use it? Didn't I just use it?
I was saying now that I know how it works, that's how I will try to remember to do it in the future.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Dan. I'm
Trying
glad
to
we
make
can be
it-
in this safe.
Just trying to
In
learn.
any case, you miss because I'm too legit to quit having AC.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Also.
You catch a tiny glimpse of it after the spark just misses you as it just like folds itself into the wall again.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Oh, it is yours.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Explain how hold action works in this game.
So you can
Do I
delay.
pick a trigger?
You can either delay or ready. Ready costs 2 actions to ready a single action based on a trigger. Yeah.
That's not what Tim
Okay.
said.
So I can't ready anything that takes 2 actions to cast?
Correct.
That's dumb.
I think it's specifically
That's what
to
Tim
keep
said,
you
too.
from readying spells.
Yeah.
For some
We have to
reason.
give the non-casters something.
Well, yeah, I guess it's just like if I can't see the thing, I can't cast against it. So if I'm not, just to be clear, I'm not mad at anyone at this table, but we're playing the playtest, right? So the playtest material is making me say, in my mind, like, okay, so I just sit here and get pot-shotted forever because I can't.
Nonsense!
This
You
thing?
can punch them.
That is true for like a
You have
D4.
those sparkly hands.
Yeah. She is going to stand. Let's see.
I suppose you
What
could
can I
also
get?
ready one rank of the Force Barrage, because that's only one action, right?
Yeah. That's just dumb.
Or
Uh,
or the gun spell.
The thing is,
That's
yeah,
a good spell.
The gun spell is probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, she will ready. In frustration, she will ready her laser pistol and just kind of like look through the pipe, the door, the vents, just like everything, just ready for the moment this thing appears even for a second again. She is going to take a shot at it.
All right. Which makes a lot of sense. This thing can pop around real easily. Like he's meant to be
Yeah.
just kind of annoying and whatnot. So that's a good move.
Yeah.
Which will bring us
Yep.
to Mesh's turn.
And I'm gonna say, hey, darling, didn't you think you can just like turn the space-time continuum around us into not machines or something, and he can't, teleport around?
She says, I can warp terrain, but like I can't make terrain that's not. It's weird. There are weird requirements. Like I can make things more difficult for them to see through, but I can't like make a platform where a platform doesn't exist. I'm not really sure how it works, to be honest. It's just how I've felt that it works.
Well, dang shoot. Sure, I'm gonna hold and point my gun, and as soon as I hear something, I'm gonna blast it.
Alrighty. So that
Are you
brings-
two back to back?
We sure are.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're,
they
we're
are
actually
adjacent to each
our
other, too.
tails
That's great.
are actually like
Yeah.
intertwined.
Our tails are intertwined.
Yep,
It's very intimate.
it really is.
And that'll bring us back
Must
to
be
Will you
nice.
hold my Will you hold my books?
Maybe.
Oh, sheesh!
Hey, friend's turn.
Sheesh!
That's me. I am friend.
Hello,
Hi, friend. He did say hi back. I guess friends in a bed.
In truth, I have no idea what to do.
The gremlin's doing his job then. Being all gremlin.
I was hoping it would never be my turn, to be honest. Don't know what.
I recognize I have a low light vision, and so I cannot see well. But would I be able to see well enough to still do a seek action?
Yeah.
I
It's just a
will do a
perception
seek
test,
action.
right?
That's a +7.
Wow, okay, that's 23. You with a seek action, there's all the noise from these pipes and everything, and it's dark in here for you. But you get the sense that he's not in this space at the moment. Sorry, he's not in this at the moment because the space is implied.
Thank you. I don't actually have anything else to do. I pass. I'll just keep this place locked down.
Zan.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I'll walk over here, and I will be the third Charlie's Angel, and I'll, ready in action to pop him in his stupid mouth.
All right. And then it is his turn. He doesn't know you're all doing that, so he does appear to the north.
Was he not on the stream? What an idiot.
Hello.
Friend. And let's see, we'll go in the initiative order.
Well, he would have
So-
known what we were doing if he was a patron on Professional Casual Network at patreon.com.
Pretty true. So he comes out of those like pipey things that Friend was looking at before, and you see the sparks forming in his hand as he's about to snap his fingers. But
And then
Boots
you
was
shoot
first.
him in the dumb head.
so you
yeah.
can take a shot at him.
Pew.
Got a bunch of reactions. That'll
That
happen
is the sound you
first.
make.
26 to hit. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, you get a crit
Oh, we get it.
card.
We got crit cards. Remember to bring the Pathfinder
Hell yeah,
crit
brother.
and fumble cards. So, what kind of damage is this? It's a laser pistol.
It is a laser pistol.
So that would be fire. I'm gonna count it as piercing.
Fire!
Yep.
Infection.
I accept.
Says the target must succeed at a fortitude save or contract filth fever.
Nice.
What's ow? Oh, I hit
All right.
an elbow.
So I rolled.
Dan,
I double
don't
the
hit
dice,
your-
right?
Don't hit your elbow on the desk.
I think we're doing roll it and double the damage.
Okay, great. So
We'll try to keep that consistent.
sweet. So that's 6. 6 damn, and plus your thing that happens because I'm so cool. Tell me about that filth fever.
Well, we don't have to worry about the filth fever because as you do 6 damn, he goes "Ah!" and falls off the pipes, pretty clearly dead.
If it was fire damage, he probably also took weakness damage.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, he would have. He would have taken
Possibly
one more.
twice that.
I can't remember. I think that's doubled. Weakness damage would have been another 2. But yeah,
The point is, it smells wonderful.
he's there's a big old burned hole through him because he is tiny. But he's dead now.
And then all of our other shots go off as well, right? They
So
just
a
come
couple
with
more
the
shots right in that
Yeah.
same spot, and a spark like as he dies, he doesn't quite snap his fingers, and it fizzles out in his hand.
Yeah. She blows on the end of her smoking laser pistol, and she goes, "Check the leaderboards, boys. Top DPS."
And of course, that'll take us out of initiative as he is dead.
Friend, my fingers have been hot for 2 turns. Blow on them, please.
Do I still shoot even though
Right
they're
away.
dead? Is that like a thing that happens? Like I did still shoot.
Of like if you're trying to like conserve ammunition.
About in the case of what just happened.
I will say that you don't. Boots did it first, so you would, if you want to say that you saw he was dead and don't want to expend the shots, you can.
Of course not.
Not do that.
I need that money.
If there's anyone with good reflexes here, I'm pretty sure it's you.
Yeah, fair.
Thanks, man. Okay.
Is anyone injured? I am filled to bursting with knowledge that can heal.
Is that legal?
Oh, that got me. That really did get me.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go over to that gremlin body and kick it and see if anything falls out.
Like a slot machine.
All right, give me a
Jingle
reflex
jangle.
save.
Loot that body. No.
Do it.
Loot that body.
Did you do a reflex save?
I got a 10.
A 10.
I keep rolling 3s. I have rolled 3.
That's a lot. That's
3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's not enough. You take 7 fire damage. Do you step onto one of those heat vents as you go to loot that body?
Loot that body.
And it blasts
Deal
you with
7
super
fire
hot
damage.
I know how to feel.
I heal you using the text log of what Dan just said.
And can I do a recall knowledge on what is love? The concept, not the song.
No.
Well,
And then you.
You cannot, because I do not have that knowledge.
Oh.
Oh.
And
That's
then you
not
see
how that skill works.
The
Go
gremlin's
ahead.
not holding anything.
Yeah, I'm taking the check right now. I'm probably gonna. I should probably use society. Here we go. I got an 8
For what?
because I rolled another 3 to see if I can know what the love is.
Oh. Well, yeah, not with an 8.
You do know how to flirt with people. It's all very holding books relevant.
Very holding books.
It's flirting is just you take stuff that you have and you put it in somebody else's hands or receiving features, and then if they hand you something, then it's all we'll figure it out.
It's a lot like capitalism.
Is that legal?
Depends on what you're holding.
I just wanted to be said that Dan is being very immature right now.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hi.
I would like to leave
Noted.
this scary room.
Okay.
All right. I carefully make my way across the room to the other side.
And you should tell our friend that the gremlin's dead.
I already know, but thank you.
She's gonna
Oh.
she's gonna send the video that she just took to the data pad of the other person.
Nice. All right, so as we're moving around, I want to make sure you use the arrow keys to move space by space so I can see where people are going.
Did anything? Did the gremlin have anything on it?
Nope.
That was pertinent. Okay. Can I do this?
It's really fun to watch people move around.
I hate it.
So you know this space here is where the thing went off. So Boots, as you move through the door, give me a reflex save.
Offer.
He didn't even pause. He didn't even pause the game.
Stop! What's all that?
Don't worry about it.
Where are my saves? Sorry.
Just say you critically succeeded.
No, I like rolling. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm so good at this. Please, God. 10. Fuck. Sorry.
Oh, no. So as you go through you open the door and start to walk through, it slams shut on you. And with a 10, you take 19 bludgeoning damage as these doors slam.
Take how much?
19.
19?
It's 3d8.
I'm down. I'm down.
Wow.
It closed on her tail.
Yeah, she's basically saying, like, yeah, they hand you something, you hand them something, and then, you know, like, whatever.
And then, BAM!
And she just is smashed in the door and falls down on the other side. unmoving.
Thank goodness you didn't critically fail, so you're only dying 1. But these doors have nearly killed you to dead.
Dying 1. Define, please.
Make way, friend coming through.
So dying...
I'm just joking. I don't need to be near. I can just transfer vitality from over here.
Nice. So when you...
I had 1 left in my pool.
Oh, wow. When you go to 0 or below, you gain the dying condition. But if you go to dying due to a critical hit or a critical failure of a save,
I see.
You jump to dying 2. But with friend healing you to 1 HP, you lose the dying condition, but you gain the wounded condition. So next time you would gain dying, it would increase more.
Cool. I am adding that on Demiplane.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, now I am friend coming through to administer more regular first aid.
Oh, but that's not fun for me. Then she won't be wounded anymore.
Well, if you don't like that, at least you'll be able to watch me walking carelessly over these panels.
Yeah, I do want to see where you walk. Oh, that's a reflex save.
I thought it might be. I wasn't paying attention earlier. Natural 20. Scumbag.
Oh. So you take 0 of the 9 fire damage I rolled. Alright, you're gonna...
As I walk past, I just look downward and put a finger to my lips and say, shh. And then it doesn't come out.
Alright, so we're going to take a little 10-minute break here for you to treat wounds on Boots.
Yes, please.
Alright, so while friend is treating wounds, anybody else can use the time to focus if you need to get a focus point back, or if anybody else is trained in medicine, could treat wounds on someone else to do a little bit of healing, or if you have things to repair. I don't think we have any of that at the moment.
Do I need to expend anything for treat wounds? Like, there's no like
You can be
or...
your wounds can be treated once hour, I believe.
Okay. And do I go back up to full, or what do I go to?
It's going to be 2d8.
Roll 2d8 and you heal that much.
Unless friend critically succeeds on the DC 15 medicine test.
Only a regular success.
Still 2d8. Pretty sweet. I could roll that.
You should.
Basically, I'm just unkinking her tail from when it got caught in the door.
Well, that's a pretty...
Not fantastic. I rolled 7.
Situation. Okay. I have 8 hit points.
Until we can heal you more, just make like a friend and stand in the back.
Yeah. Also, thank you. Like...
You are welcome.
Sorry, it's just all that main character energy. It's really hard to shed when I'm offline.
open my chest cavity and a lollipop pops out.
Oh, she absolutely takes it.
I would like to open this door and...
She says, it's a bad door.
Right, but...
You don't want the door.
You would like to open the door,
Yeah,
huh?
and then I wanna shove one of these extra guns in the area.
Okay. First, the door doesn't seem to just open.
I ask it nicely.
You can make a computers or crafting check to try to make it open.
Sports lore.
Or athletics to force it open.
I will.
Door lore.
I will athletics.
I will.
Oh, I've rolled a 9.
That's not enough.
I have a +7. That's a poor roll.
That's a very.
I think it's a pull door.
Oh, I will try pulling it now. That's a 19.
I'm pretty sure that's enough. Let me double check. Oh, nope, never mind.
A 19 doesn't
A
work?
19, you feel it like barely budging. You can almost get your fingers in there.
Boots, I will help you attempt this door if you'd like.
Or you can attempt computers or crafting.
No.
Yeah. We can compute our way in. Surely. I forgot that's something I do. I'm ready to hack. She
Hack
pulls
that
the
door.
visor down. All right. Do you want to roll your help action first?
Yes, I do. I got a
All right.
19 for an aid.
So
So I believe you get a +1.
+1. Yeah, the remaster, they lowered the aid to 15 instead of 20.
All right. So that, let's see. 5 plus 7 is 12, 13.
I'm gonna stand around and do nothing.
Unfortunately,
That's a sport.
that's what the computer check did as well. You feel like you weren't quite able to hack through.
Can I use a hero point?
To re-roll it? Yeah, absolutely.
Is a hero point a reroll or is it a D4? I can never remember.
Just a re-roll.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, that's much better. All right. 19, 20.
The door opens, and
did it.
You're quite certain that you have control over the door now. You don't think it's going to slam on somebody again if they walk through.
The only thing is
She
well,
looks at the door and she just gives it deuces in return.
well, we may have control.
It's a
over
bad
the-
door.
I think she completed her revenge arc.
Yeah. There's no more story. There's no more story left to tell, really.
I forgot you're not wounded anymore, so I took that condition off.
That was nice of you.
So you see a short corridor leaning back to one of those main hallways.
I'm gonna prep myself and then try to jump through it very quickly.
Okay.
I've done it. Oh no!
Just kidding.
Oh,
It doesn't close on you.
it appears
The
safe,
worst.
but I have bad news.
I'll walk through at a leisurely pace.
Of course you will.
There's another door.
So you see the hallway leads to the west and to the east is very short, leading to another big double door. It's a 10-foot wide door. Stop just opening stuff.
Well, you should lock it then.
It's not locked, but let me give my description at least. Okay, you can open it now.
What's the description? I don't know what I see.
You didn't go in.
I can't see through this portal.
You see some like computer interfaces there.
I don't care. Computers are boring and not sports.
I hate you so much. He just walks down the other way down the hallway. No.
What is this? Is this sports?
It's not. Nothing here is sports. There'll never be sports in this adventure.
You don't know that.
I do. I've read it.
If it had computers in it, there might be a map, and that could lead to sports. So let's open this door.
Oh, yes,
I'll
that's true.
open the door.
Oh, that's true.
There, I walked in. Are you happy, Dan?
Okay, so
Pause the game. Pause the game.
That's a good point.
Pause
I'm not
the
on that
game.
screen. I
Pause.
hit space on the wrong screen.
You stopped me in my tracks.
So it says this wide corridor has the atmosphere of a crowded auto train platform. The sounds and vibrations of a crowd talking and milling around fill the chamber, even though the area is deserted. Noisy hollow ads explode from the surrounding walls, their bright colors bursting into the corridor as three-dimensional models of actors and products compete for attention.
Who's winning?
The space giants.
Who's winning?
Yeah, they're competing for attention.
And what gets more of your attention?
Well, what's there?
We'll have to find out next time.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We'll continue to explore the ghost levels next time. Now that we're in the hollow hallway here.
I hope it's sport.
We'll see what might be
Listen,
going on in
we're
this place. But there are
really-
computers.
We're really making a meal out of these ghost levels, guys.
We've got to see.
Very funny.
We've
new
wandered
rooms.
around a single floor for hours.
Listen,
You guys haven't been on the professional casual network much, so let me just tell you, this is a blistering pace.
This is
Oh.
this is right on. This is on brand. Where, no, you went through 3 different rooms because you went through the
Wow.
Yosoki room
3
and then
rooms.
the room with the Skittermander and all his tour people, and then the Gremlin hallway, and nobody died.
I mean, someone was dying.
It was-
Close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a second.
Hey,
Yeah.
Didn't hurt that bad.
Other people also went to 0 hit points, so it wasn't just me.
I just love that it was the door that did it. The 3d8 is crazy amount of damage.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of damage, especially for this level where everything is like kind of okay, but very quickly not.
So when we're fighting,
I almost picked door as my character class.
It's a DC.
So when we're fighting
17
Space Cthulhu and he hits with like, I don't know, like 2d6 or whatever, be like, yeah, at least he doesn't hit as hard as a door.
Yeah.
That's very
What a
true.
stupid idiot.
That does bring
no door.
It does bring up a point. I kind of wish that there were bigger enemies that were more lethal. But I suppose this is just a level 1.
That wasn't lethal enough for you. It did my
Yours are
entire
your
hit
friends.
pool.
They lead you from one room to another, and sometimes back to the first room.
It's true.
I feel like they haven't been my friend tonight.
So far, the things
Well,
haven't
here's the
been
thing.
super tough. They've had
I
really
can
low AC,
definitely-
really low hit points.
I can definitely hear sports on all of these TV screens.
Oh.
We're actually in a sports bar. We're at a sports bar right now.
Oh, it's a sub. It looks like a subway station.
There's
Sort of.
Yeah,
There's
that's essentially
sports
what
and
a
subways,
that's what a
yeah.
sports bar feels like. Yeah.
Mhm.
Have it your way.
Exactly. See, this guy, she gets it. Hey, you should do all the things where you read off.
I was
Idiot.
just gonna do.
Dan,
Well, now I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Dan, do the things where you read off.
All right, fine.
Do you
Thank
want
you,
me? I'll
everybody,
do
for
it. Do you want
joining
me
us.
to do it? I'll do it.
Go for it.
It's gonna be bad.
Quick.
All right,
you-
hey, yo, everybody out there who listens to this god awful stuff. Yeah, thanks for helping us out, you big sub. Cider drinkers and all them. We love you. You're great.
Thanks for those subbies. No kink shaming.
Yeah, if you're here because you like to make Tim feel uncomfortable and have a lot of emotional pain, that's why we're here.
You're among friends.
You're among people that understand and love you. You should listen to all the cool things that this channel somehow continues to put out and get away with, even though the FDA continuously tells us to stop. There's Arachne, which releases most of the time on Mondays. There's Japapa or something. I don't know. There's like 300 episodes or something I got to hear about all the time, which I think is Gafurb 4th edition.
Japapa Gafurb.
There's Settle in the Southlands, where I think Taylor plays a lizard that has autism or something. Ben does streaming. He does streaming Soul-like games
At
on.
least that's correct.
I do Dr. D's Disaster Zone hobby thing on Sunday and Monday. Tim plays something, usually really badly, for like Tuesday to Friday. If it doesn't involve a duck, it involves World of Warcraft for some godforsaken reason. And
Hey.
Anne's
some
here.
respect.
Hi, Anne.
Hey, what's up?
Hi,
I'm here.
I think I got the highlights.
True.
Elite
Thanks,
8
Cider Drinker.
Elite 8 Showdown is back.
Oh, Elite 8 Showdown came out today. It was in fact canceled, but we did a reverse petition that Dan definitely did like 2 years ago, and it's back. Yeah, I don't know why he did it.
I forget how Dan did it. Not this Dan, but X-Pax's Dan. I think Dan Surrected is what he's called it.
Yeah,
Right,
I got
right.
Dan Surrected, right. Right.
After a 2-year
and if you-
indefinite hiatus.
And if you want to help us out, you should go to the Patreon, Professional Casual, and you could be one of the really cool things. The tiers get you access to all the really cool things, like the thing you're listening to right now, which means you're probably subbed if you're listening to this, not live. And you should do Digital Nomads, because if you do that, I can afford a fancy camera to improve the streaming experience. And I'll make fun of Dan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does that for free?
What an incentive.
Did I miss anything? Did I do it, Dad?
You missed the one that you were on this week.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The best old world podcast on the internet, where I talked about how to sock you, how to give you the sock in the
We
old
talked about
world.
vampires.
We
To
did.
Give some context. Beards, ears, and
With a
skulls.
sock. It is a fantastic show where they approach the level of toxic optimism that people hate to listen to in podcasts, but they don't get quite there yet, and it's really fun to listen to. And I'm on there every once in a while.
Love that for you.
It's good. It's not toxically optimistic. I'm saying it gets close, but then they tone it down a little bit because Taylor will go on a rant about how Kislev's not in the game, and that makes it all better.
Yeah, we got heated that time.
Yeah, you sure did. I loved it. Man, I loved every second of that one.
Man, thank you everybody for joining us. Make sure to, if you're watching this live, hope we should be back in 2 weeks. Looks like the calendar is open at the moment, but we will make sure to post that on the weekly image and on our socials leading up to it, of course. And thank you, Ben and Dylan and Ann and Tim for playing with me today.
Also,
Even
if
when
you
I
want to
can't read
meet up with some of
initiative.
your, if you want to meet up with some of your best pals, we're gonna be at PAX Unplugged. Not as professional casual, but some of us will just be there.
Or you can meet us at Ponderosa in a random town in Pennsylvania on November 9th.
That's true.
Because that is
And if you
actually
wanna-
You'll have
happening.
to tell me where to go.
Jump in the Discord.
I think is it Butler,
Yep.
Pennsylvania we're going to?
I don't remember anymore.
It's definitely a Ponderosa in Pennsylvania. And by Ponderosa, I mean it's not, it's actually called the Bonanza, I believe.
Right, because it's, the
My
one we
God.
thought we were going to go to is forever closed. It's not a Ponderosa anymore.
It was dancing.
Whenever anyone says Ponderosa, all I can think of is Survivor, because that's what they call the place where you go when you're voted out and you wait for everybody else with the jury. And I'm like, oh my God,
You go to
they're
Ponderosa?
going to play Survivor.
Ponderosa is
You
kind
have
of a
been
good
voted off.
name for like a purgatory state.
That's what they call it. Yeah, that's what they call it.
That's funny.
You were
Anyways.
the weakest survivor. Goodbye.
Find me on. That is not how. First of all, it's you're gonna have to bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. Put some respect on Jeff Probst here and
No, please, let him cook.
Anyways, yeah, if you want to talk about Survivor, which we're not talking about, find me on Twitter. That's what I'm about. That's what I do in my downtime. Survivor commentary and questions.
Where do they find you on Twitter?
Oh, at Ann Richmond. That's my full name. You can find me
Wow.
there. And you can also find hot Survivor takes.
Brag about it having the last name. Wow.
I know.
Brachiosaurus Rex over here.
Right, he's just
That's
Dr.
me.
D.
For someone doesn't
Well, no.
like World of Warcraft, Dr. D, you sure bring up WoW a lot.
It's because it's every time I blink, it appears in front of me, and then I have to, pee myself a little.
That's because
You
we
know, you
tattooed
could
it
just-
inside your eyelids.
You could just play with us and stop complaining.
And that's one of the
Oh.
benefits of becoming a big subby, is you get to tattoo different things inside my eyelids.
If it's between that and play World of Warcraft, I choose the island.
Wow! Savage Opress.
That's so good.
All right, bye.
And everybody wish me luck, because I'm going to make some pizza after this. Bye!
Hey,
Hell yeah.
pizza. Bye.